Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Six o'clock on your Wednesday. Morning Thang, Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. As we are here, right in the middle of the super blue blood moon.
Oh, I know.
Eclipse
it's
thing.
really cool.
We can't see it here. It's cloudy.
But it is cloudy, but the sky looks really cool though. It's like looking up. I'm like, oh,
okay.
nice.
You felt like there was a difference because when I went outside a few minutes ago, you can't see anything. There's just clouds.
Yeah, it's kind of like you look at the ocean waves, but it's just in the sky. Like you can see like the glow, and it's
the glow
just,
from
the moon. But
so
it's,
here I am. I'm
cool
watching
looking.
it online instead, and I feel like I'm watching that pregnant giraffe all over again. It's
Just waiting.
I'm staring at a moon, and actually right now I think there's a cloud going on, so
Yeah.
it's just black on this video from NASA. But it is the super
like,
blue
whoa.
blood moon
So
that we can't really see. So there's that going on.
yeah, I think the sky.
You can safely look at it though. There's
Yeah.
no
No danger.
blindiness on this one.
Yeah. There's no health risk.
No.
I'm not going to go blind. I don't need any special
Yep,
glasses.
you're good to go. And if you put those eclipse glasses on now, you are super blind. Like you just can't see
Gonna be really
anything. Yeah.
I can't see the moon. No.
Well, really, it's the same anyway because it's so cloudy, you can't see it at all. So it's, it's all right. There'll be pictures on the internet in places that it's going to look way cooler. People with way better cameras than you. It is always sad, though. One, when you can't see cool events like that, because this thing hasn't happened, I don't know, in a million years or whatever it is. And also, when you can't post it on Instagram. These are the
you gotta be able to post on Instagram.
I know.
First world props.
Man, it's like life doesn't happen if you can't do that.
Well,
How's
they
everybody
said
going to know what I'm doing?
Well, they said if you don't post it, it didn't happen.
Exactly. And if there's nothing to take a picture of, what am I supposed to put a Ludwig filter on?
Oh,
I mean, come on now.
They say Bieber, he really loves the Nashville.
He's a
filter.
Nashville fan.
Nashville. Yeah.
I don't use
That's
the
a pretty good filter.
Yeah, it is a good filter.
I haven't used it in a very long time.
Yeah, I used it over the weekend. I used it on the Kevin Hart picture. I think
Okay.
on one of them, I used Nashville.
If
yeah.
you don't use Instagram, it
don't know
sounds
what
like
we're
we're
talking
speaking
about.
Chinese right now.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
What is going on?
How don't you put Nashville on a picture? Is it the city? Just lay it on. Is it the skyline?
I get a text that I love Nashville too.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
actually
That's what I'm trying to
there's ways they'll analyze the filters that you use, and based on that they'll tell you if you're a happy person or not. Because I guess sad people use some of the grayer filters more often, and
Black and white, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the happy people
those,
like
though.
the bright ones.
Yeah. Huh.
It's good to have some
You got to play around.
little
Change
bit
it
of
up.
everything.
Yeah.
You know, some black and white here and there, a picture or 2.
Mhm, mix it up.
I know some people that put all pictures in black and white. All
I
of
don't
them,
like
every
that.
single one they
No.
upload, it's all black
No,
and white.
that's it.
No.
You
It
It
get
looks it's like an artsy thing, though.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I don't want
it's
it
not
all
my
black and
preference.
white.
Right. I don't want my whole page
Exactly.
like
I
that.
want someone's page when I look at it to kind of be like overwhelmed with just like boom, like so much going on. I'm like, oh, where do I start?
And
I
don't
look at
forget the
your-
most important thing when you're on Instagram is to follow K92 Zach and all his food porn. There's a new picture up there right now from just last night.
Or you can follow K92 Freddie Mac.
Who?
What?
Two,
Or what about
two D's and a Y.
or Monica Brooks 13?
I don't
Who?
know those
There you
people.
go.
I don't
Oh.
take advice from the two of you because you gave me terrible advice
It was great
yesterday. And we
advice.
will explain here in just a few minutes. I'm calling it the Great Sweatpants Lie. And the hot list is also next with
Yeah,
what?
well, people are starting another beef. The Grammys are saying that Lord and someone else, they are fighting it out. Uh-oh, put your fist up. And Tom Hardy and Leo DiCaprio, they had a bet going, and it went totally wrong. We'll talk about that in the hot list.
Good morning. What is up, people? What are you doing? What are you doing, people? People, good morning. Hello. What's up, Trip? Dylan? What up, what up? Alonzo. Hey, hey. Bless you back, yo. Appreciate you. Angel. Micah. David. Yo, yo. Ashley. Hi. Hump. Oh, man. Angel is off today. She is just watching the show. And if they call her, she's going to accidentally not see her phone ring. So that works even better. Love it, love it. Boom, shakalaka. Oh, coffee. Coffee. Coffee singing.
I'll take Chrissy Teigen.
Okay.
I lost Chrissy. There she is.
I think it's actually John Legend talking.
Oh, so he's talking about his own.
I think so. I didn't.
So
See. Or wait, no, wait, hang on.
When it got hot.
No, okay, it is her. Never mind. Never mind. Hello, Brooke. Congratulations on being sick. Brooke is very excited she's sick because now she can stay home and watch us. So. What you need is that, and it's very rare to get, is that where you're just sick enough that you really shouldn't go to work and it's totally legit, but you don't feel too awful, you know? Like you feel good enough to just sit around and binge watch things like this show. That's where it works. Who's that? I've never seen her before. He's filling in for somebody. I don't know you. I don't know you, news person. Person on the news right now. Who are you? Hi, Catherine. Catherine, I know because she's right here. You're right there. I'm here. I can see you right there. That's you. You're Catherine. Oh, Brooke, you have the flu. Ooh, oh, God. Ugh.
They have to feed.
Monica says, don't breathe on the internet.
Don't cough in the feed.
Oh, my God. Yeah, if you cough into your phone, it shoots right through into Monica's microphone. Freaks her right out. It's crazy. Now, if it's the real flu, like the flu, I couldn't even... When I had that, well, because some people say I have the flu and they're just sick for a day. You know, oh, it's the 24-hour flu. No such thing. There's no such thing.
I've always wondered that. Is there a
No. The real flu is like when you're diagnosed, flu positive. I mean, I had a fever for 5 days. I mean, there were most of the days
like 10 pounds?
I just laid there. I didn't even watch TV because I just couldn't. I couldn't focus on anything. I was just hot and I had a headache and it was just awful. I think I just left Game Show Network on for 5 days because I just needed the noise. And I did lose 10 pounds, so there is that. Stand by. Yeah, mentally sick. Oh, yeah. But we have to go to work, and we're mentally ill every day.
Why are folks always looking for drama?
Well, we enjoy drama. We love drama.
Yeah, we do. Because
And anyone that says, I hate drama, they usually create more drama than anybody else.
Drama. No, but at the Grammys, so much beef going on. Okay, so now people are trying to say that Lorde, singer, K92 artist Lorde, has an issue with K92 artist Pink.
Yeah.
And the reason they say that is because Pink, during her performance, if you watch the Grammys, if they cut to Lorde and she's sitting there, no smile, baby claps.
Yeah.
But, and they said they compared her look to Rihanna when Rihanna was performing Wild Thoughts. They said she was up and dancing and everything else.
Now, Pink did do a slower song,
right.
So you could argue that. And Lorde does have a sour look on her face.
She doesn't smile much.
Most of life, so you could maybe just assume it was her being her.
Where's the picture?
She also was a little upset that she didn't get to perform. Not that has anything to do with the way her face looked during Pink's performance, but she was not happy they didn't ask her to perform. Lorde
was not okay.
They did ask. They did ask her to perform, but
she was nominated for what, album of the year?
But it was going to be part of some sort of ensemble. Like she wasn't going to have the stage all to herself, and she didn't like that. She was mad. She said, "I'm nominated for album of the year. I want the whole stage."
So you're trying to say that Pink took that spot?
Maybe, and maybe in Lorde's world, Lorde thought
it's
that.
because of Pink.
Yeah,
I don't know, but people were tweeting about it and saying, "What's the beef between Lorde and Pink? What's going on?"
I listened to that album. It's
was
all
it
right.
Album
of the year? I don't think so.
I never
we play
thought
any
so.
songs? What we play?
We played that one for a little Green Light.
Green Light.
We
for
did play
about
it.
10 seconds.
Right, so we don't play anything now.
Nobody liked it. I did the Isabella test. This is my daughter. She loves K92 and all its music. And sometimes I'll test when we play songs for a couple weeks. And I'm wondering if they're teetering on, are they going to be successful? Are they not? I will usually ask her, I'll say, do you like ... song? And she'll go, yes. A great example, a song that we doubted, Selena Gomez, Wolves. That song?
Uh-huh.
She was all over it. And when I said, what do you think of Lorde? She goes, I said, cut it! Get it out! The 7-year-old says it stinks. Get rid of it.
That means something. I mean,
I was right.
That's true. Now, Tom Hardy and Leonardo DiCaprio, they're just two dudes hanging out. I like both of them.
Yes.
They're both very cute.
I agree.
I
Our
like
producer, Ben, I believe, values Tom Hardy over all other humans.
And me too. Me and Ben were tweeting about Tom Hanks yesterday. But not tweeting, but Snapchatting.
Snapchatting.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on. So Tom Hardy and Leo, they had a bet going that Leo wouldn't be nominated for an Oscar for Revenant. And he said, well, if you are nominated, then I'll get a tattoo that says Leo knows all on my bicep. That's what Tom Hardy said.
Uh-huh.
And of course, he was nominated.
He was.
And that was 2 years ago. So he finally paid up and he got the tattoo on his bicep. It says Leo knows all.
Wow.
Yeah. But there's still,
there'll be no tattoo bets on this show.
No, none at all.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Well, unless it's you guys want to. You want to bet? You want to bet a tattoo that we're not going to have a tattoo bet?
Monica
so
would
if the
love
Patriots
that bet.
lose,
No, God,
you
no.
have to get the eye drop tattoo. The little
what?
teardrop.
The one
little
that-
teardrop by your eye.
I'm going to
don't
get a
want that.
face tattoo.
You don't want that because that symbolizes that you
No.
allegedly murdered
Maybe it
someone.
just that you were crying because the Patriots lost.
Yeah.
No.
You can mean whatever you want it to mean, Zach.
This-
the legendary game tattoo. Terrible advice.
This is exactly why I don't listen to either of you with your terrible advice anymore. Both of you were giving me advice yesterday about sweatpants. I think you're liars, and we're going to get into that in just a minute. And now get a tattoo on your face.
You
No.
can say it's a mole.
I don't do football bets
Okay.
either. I just think they're
Right.
they're bad. Because then if someone's always mad and there's no reason why, it's just sports. It's just a game.
Okay, well,
I
what
like to
about
sit there
a
and
neck
watch.
tat? No.
a necktie. No,
All right.
he doesn't want
All right.
anything above his
Your
shoulders.
segment is over. We'll get into the sweatpants lie next. You're done. I've pulled out the Apollo
man.
hook, and you are done. Even if you sing about Jesus, we're still pulling you off the stage. Nope.
Jesus.
I was drunk. Now move
Oh, hello, Gerard. Good morrow to the Gerard.
Her dress is sparkly. It's like it's plugged in or something because every time she moves, it sparkles differently. That's like interactive fun weather. I like that. That's kind of trippy. Dude, her dress is moving. It's like it's electric. Dude, there's like batteries in that dress. Oh my God, it's Groundhog Day, Monica. Friday. We forgot to do big, exciting bits about Groundhog Day. Darn it. Darn me. Man, I suck as a traditional goofy radio DJ. I don't even have a bicycle horn. Man, I'm just terrible. I was getting into a little bit of a debate on the Peeps yesterday because I was like, man, if you're talking about Super Bowl commercials on your show, especially on Monday, hey, what commercials you like? Like, just get another quit. Just quit. Just stop. And somebody was like, well, don't you think that's what your listeners are going to be talking about? I said, no. I said, and even if they are, they're not going to say, hey, let me tune into the radio to see if they're talking about TV commercials. Out of here with that. No. Furthermore, I'm talking about commercials. Commercials for people that spent money on not radio. So I'm going to give them free advertising? Meh, I don't think so.
This is something like, what was it the one year they had that really sad commercial or something? Remember it was like a year where it was like, damn.
Yeah, it was like 2
Like,
years ago or something.
Like drown in a tub or something?
Yes,
It was
yes.
depressing.
It was like the kid that died in the bathtub.
Like,
Yep.
It was like,
Who wants another chicken wing?
Yeah, it was.
God.
Yeah, that was like, what? So that had people talking.
There's the easiest solution. I don't come to work on Monday. I take the day off. You're going to have to dye your hair, Trip, to express the way you feel. That's the problem. You're getting ripped off. Karen, I feel your pain. Get in there and go beat work up. Yeah. I'm a Nina. All right, we get into this day. Sometimes you just have to start with the simplest of pleasures, and then you can snowball into something for the rest of the day. Like this morning, for a solid half hour, when I first woke up, I thought it was Tuesday. I was convinced it was Tuesday, and guess what? It's Wednesday.
So
Look
you're
at that.
really
Oh, that's
excited.
the best way.
So that made your day.
I know.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that's
okay,
the
we're
best
here.
one because I'd rather prefer that over thinking, oh, it's Friday, but it's only Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's such a tease.
Man,
So
I'll
that's
tell
a
you
way
what,
better feeling. Oh, no, it's actually a day ahead.
You have had to have had a very crazy weekend if on Monday you thought it was Friday already.
You're probably still drunk.
Something happened, yes.
Here's your sign.
Some good stuff.
Yeah.
I might think that as Super Bowl Sunday into Monday when I wake up. Is it Friday already?
What day is it?
Woo!
Oh yeah.
You be careful. Don't hurt yourself
I'll
over
be.
there.
I'll be here.
I'm not going to work on Monday, so it's
Monica
fine.
will be here.
Yep, Monica
I
will be
figured-
here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And Jared's already was like, because we're planning, Super Bowl parties are going on, so we're trying to see what we're going to do for the weekend. He said, well, you have to spend the entire day with the kids. It's football Sunday because I had to focus. I had to focus on the game.
Focus.
He said, I'm all about football where you don't really care about the game. I'm like,
Focus. He doesn't like either of the teams in the
I
Super
know,
Bowl.
and
Right, he
he's
just
like-
likes the
I got it.
sport.
Yeah.
He just
said,
likes
I'm-
the not having the children to
and
deal
he's
with.
really into football. He's like, I just, I'll be so focused on the game. I'm like, you tried it today,
That
buddy.
was a good one.
She shut him down. No, sir. That's funny.
Yeah.
Focus.
Gotta focus on
I
the
gotta
game.
focus on the game.
He should at least, your husband should at least be
tried.
truthful. I'd have more respect for him. He said, look, baby, I just need to focus on eating, okay? It's Super Bowl Sunday. I
Yeah.
love food. I need to just sit down and
I said,
really eat hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
I love that he has
Yeah.
to focus just solely on the game.
On the
Not
game.
even, they're talking about having a party. People
He's
over
like-
at the house, and he wants to focus on the TV.
Yeah,
Not
Fred,
even
About the
hospitality.
game.
He needs to focus because he doesn't care about either of these teams that's playing. So it's very important that he, study the formations for his own
Yeah.
playbook he's
You
writing. I have
never
no idea.
drop the con. That's what he's doing because he's trying to con Monica. You never stop it.
I know. I was
Keep
like,
it going.
I did the sideways head turn. It was like, oh, okay, all right, what? Yeah, you.
I think what it is, it's the long con is what it is.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
He's preparing. He's hoping that someday his Dallas Cowboys will be back
Oh.
into the Super Bowl. So he's already set this
Oh,
con
man.
that it was
Oh,
even
man.
important when the Cowboys weren't in. It was still important. So you can only imagine now
Yeah.
how
Oh,
important
gosh.
things truly are for
You see
me.
how it's all
Our
coming together?
Cowboys.
It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
yeah.
I see what he's doing here.
He's kind of smart with this long
In the
con.
next
I see
couple of
what it
years, he
is.
could be on to something.
Maybe I need to start listening to him and not the two of you because yesterday
Oh my-
the two of you were giving me what I believe is a fraudulent advice. I think Monica was setting me up. And Fred,
boy.
in his competition to eventually take over this show and get rid of me, was just going
What?
along with Monica.
You tell yourself a whole lot of crap. You know that?
I tell you, I think you were trying to make me look like a rotten, dirty old man who needs to be put out to pasture. Trying to tell me to wear sweatpants. I don't believe either of you.
We gotta get Zach in some sweatpants.
Maybe I'm not wearing sweatpants. I have a job.
What? It's
I don't
like
live
on
in
a
my mother's
weekend.
basement.
On a weekend, they can look good on a guy. They
Monica's
can.
trying to tell me that I'm not supposed to wear track pants on the weekend. Now I'm supposed to wear sweatpants.
You can
Like-
make them look good.
Captain No Underpants over here that she's trying to show me on Instagram right now. Why don't you focus on your job? Stop looking at him.
Oh, man.
Good Lord.
Zach got so mad.
Not wearing sweatpants. That's
track pants. I'm not wearing sweatpants.
sweatpants are dumb.
Sweatpants are dumb.
And then producer Ben tries to say, well, what about pajama pants? Again, why don't I wear yoga pants? What am I, a 14-year-old? What is this?
It's all about the way they
Oh
fit.
man. Yes,
Right.
It's all about the way they fit.
Track pants.
Okay.
I want to look like I'm on The Sopranos. Come on. That's what it's all about. I mean, wearing no sweatpants.
all right,
The
it's okay.
Sopranos. You just look like your sad friend at the gym who, he was real popular in high school.
I'm telling
now
you,
he's
they can look-
bald.
No,
Also,
not at all. Not
what
at
era
all.
were the Sopranos in, Zach? You can't look like a soprano. Yeah, Zach, you don't want to look like a soprano.
I don't wanna
like.
look
What is
like-
that? What do you mean you want to look like? You want to wear a tracksuit? Are you Italian now?
I don't know. They look
You're a
pretty
mobster?
good. They got pretty, maybe. I don't know.
They look corny now. That's the 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s or whatever.
Friends listening right
Oh.
now, if you are in my age range, which is, 35 to 45, in that range, I believe what this is a plot by the millennials to overthrow us.
What?
By
Yes.
having you stay in style.
Nope. What they are trying to tell us.
It looks good.
Don't listen to
It
them.
does.
Don't listen to
Did
them.
you
They're
ask your
cackling.
wife, Jessica? I said, ask your wife. I think that she would be like, oh my gosh, you
She
know what?
knows
I
that
think
you guys
look
are.
good.
This is a plot because what the millennials are doing.
didn't
is
answer.
I'm getting
they-
Jared some.
Would you let me explain? They are trying to tell us that sweatpants are in fashion. So we will go out and say, well, I need to stay in fashion because I need to stay up with the youngsters. We go out. We buy those sweatpants, we wear them, and then those same millennials go, see, look how old he is. He can't relate to anyone. Get him out of here. We need to move
not
him
true.
out, put him out to pasture. It's time for him to retire.
not true.
No.
I'm
No.
on to your long con,
No.
mister.
His
What we're
long
gonna
con.
yeah. What I'm gonna say is, look at that old man in that old Sopranos tracksuit. Man, I wish he could keep up with the times,
You
or at
think it's
least
a long con?
put in some effort. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, I'm on to you.
I promise you.
What's he
I
doing?
promise you, Zach. I will not lead you wrong when it comes to fashion.
They have been plotting this on Snapchat. We have no evidence because all of the pictures in the chats disappear. This has been their game. This, I do believe now, is why Snapchat started in the first place. This is the longest millennial con of all of them. Yeah, I'm on to you, people.
What?
I'm not doing it.
You're not
He
doing
has,
it.
he has no case, Monica. That's why he's coming up with all these theories and he's conjuring up this crap.
Listen to how defensive they are.
Yeah.
I
What? I'm
figured
not
them out.
defensive
Smells in
at
here
all.
of conjured up crap.
That's something else. 52353 if you want to text. You can also join the Facebook Live video feed for these lies and these scurrilous accusations.
They look good.
We'll see. Don't
It's fine.
believe them.
You don't wanna look
Here's
good.
something I have always believed, and now science finally proves it's true. What makes a man more attractive to women? I knew it. I knew it. Details are next in the Scoopla.
And you don't know fashion. We are clear on the roads. If
what?
you see anything, pull over. Text us safely
Can't
to the
fool me.
number 52353. The quote directly, Monica, was, "I want to look like I'm on The Sopranos." You heard
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
heard that.
Okay, just checking. Sunny and very windy today, getting to 44. Some clouds tonight, 24 at K92. School closings and delays can be found, K92radio.com. Grayson County is closed today. 2-hour delay for Carroll County, new this morning, Smith County, and also Tazewell County. 2-hour delays. K92radio.com again for those. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Never trust young people. They're just trying to harvest us for our nutrients. That's what it is.
What
So
old
do
people
y'all have a beef
said
going
by
on?
every old person ever.
You know what? This
See?
is like Pink and Lord. This is what
Huh?
it's like Pink and Lord of the Grammys. Y'all have a little beef going on. Yeah, Pink is singing.
Oh, you're trying to step back on the other side? Yeah.
Yeah,
you were
Monica,
in on
I
that
thought you
lie,
were all
too.
about the
I'm all about the
sweatpants
sweats,
and
yes,
joggers
but
and
I'm
stuff.
just look, y'all. When you said Zach, you have no sense
The
of fashion.
longest
I
con
was
of
like,
them
oh.
all. I figured you out. Exposed. It is. This is the longest con of them all.
Well, that's a long con. I can't.
Come on.
I can't.
I am on to you.
I don't know Monica got enough patience for a long con.
No, I'm not.
Don't drop
I'm
the
not part of
con.
the long con.
What movie was that? Never dropped the con. I think it was some movie we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then trying to get me to grow some like long bushy beard and just be like, look at him, he's letting himself go. Sweatpants, long beard, he's not even trying anymore. Get rid of
They're
him.
super like baggy with a lot of pockets.
Who said
Those
that?
sweatpants.
Somebody said
That's
you
letting
I'm just
yourself
saying.
go. You look like a slob. We're talking about like fitted, nice, tailored looking
I have
sweatpants,
figured it
like
out.
joggers and stuff. They look good. I promise you. You haven't even tried it, but you're knocking it.
I don't
That's
trust you.
fine. You can take your velvet sweatsuit.
See?
Have fun.
I will.
See what I'm telling you?
Those mafia people are in charge. I want to be in charge.
Get you
I
a
Samantha.
tracksuit from Ross. Have fun with that. Telling you, man. I wouldn't lead you down. I wouldn't lead you wrong. I wouldn't
I'm
lead
going
you
to
down
walk out of the
that path.
room for a second. Y'all report back to me if they're talking shit. You remember that.
Oh, so
Y'all
we-
heard it.
So,
Y'all
yeah.
are
So let
watching.
me start talking about it.
See? I see what's going
Oh, it's time for our
Sweatpants kid.
meeting, Zach. What do you?
Right. Zach's in denial. It's fine. No, we're not trying to get him to look like. See, that's the look he's going for. We're not trying to get him to look like Run DMC with a gold chain. Nobody said anything about that.
What?
It's
I just
simply
said I've
like
always
some
liked
sweat.
the
It's not even a.
sweatpants.
It's not even a
But that's-
jacket or a
but
pullover
that's
hoodie.
what- well,
It's just the pants we're
Well, the
talking
thing
about.
is, I mentioned to him a long time. I like with the sweatpants. They can look good on a man. It depends
can.
on how you wear it.
They can look
And
good
that's
on
what's
him,
what
but
it
he
is.
refuses. I'm not going to make him.
But
We'll just
That's
have the
what it
meeting
is.
here.
I don't care anymore. Like, I don't
Whatever.
care.
Y'all heard the quote. I want to look like I'm on The Sopranos. Okay. Okay. Snapchatting the plan. Trip, you must not be on Snapchat because that's not how it works. Gerard says, Zach's gone. We can have the meeting. We
The
can have the
meeting.
meeting right here.
The meeting starts right now.
See him peeking in, trying to get all the style
We're
tips.
in the meeting.
What are you doing in here?
Meeting adjourned. Meeting adjourned.
What are you doing? Let me see. Hang on. I don't know.
Jesus.
I see. Yeah.
What do you see? Good style.
See some bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I see. I look over here. I see Molly. I see shadiness. I mean, I don't need this. I still see it.
Oh. It's just my natural look.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sweatpants and no underwear, David. That's what they're trying to set me up for.
So is a I don't know if we
Susan,
talked about this before.
good morning.
Is a you know you can like somebody's text or laugh at it or whatever. Is that like a response?
Yeah.
That's a reply, right?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Because I mean, what's the difference between saying haha or texting back LOL?
Nothing.
When that's all you
somebody
gotta
else
say.
said about it.
No. I was just sending it to my friend,
Yeah,
and I was just saying
that's what
haha
he was saying.
to what he said. So I was just like laughing at his comment or whatever. But I don't really have much to respond to. I don't know what else to say.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
I don't know what else in this particular instance.
I got a tricycle, lala odi win. Boody boo. Hey, daka loody do.
Cindy said,
They are.
I'm going to be 5 to 10 minutes late. I said, okay. She said, you sound mad. Are you mad?
Yes. Furiosa.
Sound mad.
Actually, I'm pissed. No, I said, no, you're good.
Why would you?
LOL. I guess because I didn't say like,
You said okay.
yeah, I just said okay.
You
Just-
said K?
Okay. No. I said okay. See, that's the difference. Kay would have been like, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, she said, need anything?
No, I'm good.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh no.
I mean,
You get Chick-fil-A.
no.
You thinking
That's
about
not, no, I haven't responded yet.
it. Uh-huh.
I'd love some. They open at 6, right?
Probably.
Nah, I could do that though, Sydney. Not week 2. Maybe next week. Stop on over at Starbucks.
Oh.
Meh.
Zach Jackson here. Unearthing scandal.
Scandal.
You know, you can wear that tracksuit, whatever sweatpants or whatever tracksuit from the Sopranos
think
if you want. Get on Grindr with that. They're going to laugh you off of there. I'll tell you that.
It's deeper than that now. I think Zach is taking it to another level.
I figured it out. I have unearthed the great millennial conspiracy.
What's that?
I'm telling you, trying to kill off the generation above because we're trying to stay fashionable and look cool, and you're suggesting that we wear sweatpants and grow a big, long, bushy beard, which everyone's just going to think, well, see, he's not even trying anymore. He's mailing it in. He's done. He's like David Letterman. Get rid of him. He's old.
That's not what we're saying at all. You're missing the point.
Yeah, I've figured it out.
Turn your hearing aid up. That's
And
not what we're
see?
saying.
See, that's what it is. And then they're talking about me on Snapchat, and just because all the chats get deleted. This is what? I'm on to it.
What?
I have figured it out.
It's a wild theory.
Yeah. Wild
Good
theory.
luck with that.
Wild thoughts.
Wild theory. I went outside. You can see the moon now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The clouds have cleared a little bit, and the moon is very bright and
Yeah.
spectacular because it's super duper blood double blue blood
It's
moon.
cool to look at.
Eclipse. Also an eclipse. There's an eclipse going on.
Oh, man.
If your kids are up right now, which most are, they probably would, like to take a peek at it.
A lot of the eclipsiness, like the full eclipse of it, is actually going to happen once the sun is up here, so it's more for the West Coast and that sort of thing. But you can see it does look a little misshapen because of what's going on. So it is cool, and it's very bright and everything. So what you do is you call up the information on your phone just about what it actually is. And then you tell your kids, and your kids will think, my God, my parents are so smart. Like, they knew all this stuff. That's amazing. And you just read those cliff notes just a little bit, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Scoopla next. Men are more attractive when they... What?
When they scratch their balls.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. When they wear sweatpants and scratch their balls. That's exactly when men are more attractive, according to Freddie Mac.
Peanut butter crackers.
Peanut butter cracker time.
Yeah, see, Monica, I haven't had Chick-fil-A. I only had it once.
Did you already place an order? Did you?
No, I didn't. I said no, I'm good. Don't get anything. As much as I wanted to. My phone actually autocorrected, no, I'm good, to Chick-fil-A, but I...
Your phone or your stomach?
I've been doing good. I've been eating at home.
You want to eat some gabagool? You want to get some gabagool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey! Oh, man, it's like I said to you, Pauly Walnuts. Pauly Walnuts' outfit is on point in that picture. There it is.
What?
That's some good track. Those are good track pants. Those are good track pants. Pauly Walnuts. Heck yeah. Not the rest of them. They're all wearing like Z Cavarici jeans. No, thank you. But Pauly's on point.
Well, what's the bottom half look like? Maybe there's I see the.
Pauly's this one.
Oh.
His are relatively fitted.
Yeah. They are like. Let me see another picture. Let me see another picture.
I can't make a judgment.
No, I can't.
I need to see something else.
She knows I'm onto something, and she doesn't want to admit it. It wasn't a hard no. It wasn't a hard no. She's like, all right, I'm rethinking this sweatpants thing. Hang on. Now remember, this is Monica's struggle versus what age is listed on her license versus what age is actually inside her soul since she watches Wheel of Fortune and plays bingo. Thanks for this person being interviewed. I don't know. It must be a doctor's office or something. You could see the little sign on her desk didn't have her name. It said, I'm not bossy. I'm the boss.
Oh.
Stand by. I knew it all along when it comes to women and when they find men attractive. There is one thing that if you're a man, if you have this, women find you more attractive.
A job. What is it?
Well, job. This
is appearance.
It is not appearance, actually.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Nope. It is when a guy has a significant other. Yeah.
Precisely. Yeah, they've always said that. You see a ring on the finger, they're like, oh.
Women find a man more attractive once they learn he has a wife or girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's true.
Maybe think that, like, oh, he's okay with commitment.
Well,
because a lot of guys aren't. So that's a good sign.
She wanted him. And there's something to want.
That's
that too.
Kind of what I always thought, because my theory was when a guy is in a relationship, the woman thinks, see, he can be in a relationship. There are good things about this man. He has good features. He has good traits. And when they're single, they think, well, what is wrong with him? Why is he single?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that guy.
But when he's
single.
taken, it's like, oh, yeah. And
that's
watch me try to steal him away just to prove that I can.
They think he is more likely to be kind and faithful, therefore a good dad. Of course, then they're trying to get them to be unfaithful, which is
kind of ironic, really.
Life is messy. Dating is hard. He looks faithful. Let's see if he'll cheat on his wife with me.
It's the Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Looking
they
at
asked
Brad
49
Pitt, like,
female
oh.
volunteers to rate men's faces, and then they had them rate them again, but they told them which ones were in relationships, and they rated higher because of it. Yeah,
Yep.
so there it is. If you are in a new relationship right now, let me help you not screw it up, because you screwed up the last one, and we're going to fix it this time. New couples, how many times a week should you see each other? Kind of newly dating.
A new couple, I would say 2 to 3 times.
2 to 3.
I was going to say 3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
The correct answer is 2. So it's kind of no more than 2, actually, is what it is.
You don't get weirded out.
Too much.
So it's more like 1 to 2, because what happens, and I see it happen all the time. The best example that I have right in front of my face is anytime our friend KT of the Midday Show meets a guy she likes, she wants to hang out with him 3,000 hours in a row. And immediately starts to fall hard for that individual because of it. That's what they say is if you spend too much time with that person right out of the gates,
maybe it goes too fast.
You have the feelings of serious feelings way too soon. We'll call it the being on the Bachelor syndrome, where they're just stuck with each other and they decide they're in love, and then they get out in real life and they think, wait a minute.
Or just they get more time in, and it's like, whoa, this isn't. You really learn that person.
Yes.
But it's not impossible either.
Because Jared and I mean, we work together. My
they saw each other every
Every
day, all
day.
day. And they stink.
And they
Well,
stink.
I mean, from working hard.
Oh, I
Like,
understand.
you worked in food service.
What does
so
that
you
got to
work with,
do with anything?
No. You worked in food service, so you're constantly walking. There's food. You're walking in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You smell like
but,
fries
when
or
you
whatever.
have that first part of your relationship where it's like lust is a lot there.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well,
but
we
you
care about
don't
that
have the
stink.
opportunity to really evaluate whether they are a good match or not. So that's why
Makes
they
sense.
say 1 to 2 times for a while, figure each other out, and then you can see each other more often. Because again, just don't forget, if this relationship becomes something, you got to see that person every day, man. Whoa. So you want to make sure you really like them. Yeah. See, if that's your thought process, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So you got to
You
make
can see
sure.
it every day, yes.
But I wish I could see him more. Don't worry, you have to see him forever
Oh,
if
you
all
will.
goes well. Oh, you will.
Yeah.
You'll see his lousy, no good, lazy face all the time.
That's true.
Good luck
Very
in love.
true.
You got this. You got
Happy
this.
love.
Factor Bullcrap is coming. Speaking of love, if you're looking for love, we have VIP passes to the Bitter Mixer, which is next Saturday. Maybe you will meet the love of your life or the love of your Saturday, if nothing else.
Yeah.
And it's free to get in. Awful Arthur's downtown Roanoke. But those VIP passes are coming next in Factor Bullcrap. There is a survey that we'll discuss in Factor Bullcrap that says millennials can't do something and tries to make y'all look bad. But I say, good, you shouldn't have to know how to do it anyway. Even though you're trying to lie me out of my job and kill me and move me on and harvest my nutrients, I will still stick up for you on this thing.
Harvest your nutrients.
Exactly. It's all gene therapy and stuff. You're trying to take my smarts with your young body because then you're a lethal combination.
Is
I
that it?
understand.
Oh, what?
You would be. Fred,
Is that it?
with your look, if I had your looks, I'd rule this world. No problem.
Oh, so you admit I know what I'm talking about when it comes to fashion.
No, you see,
Ah,
that's
now
not
Zach
what
is
it is.
saying
Monica.
that,
It's
Zach is saying
actually-
that you don't have his smarts, but
Yeah.
if he had your looks.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. That's the problem. You're
That's
just
what
a
he just
pretty
said.
face right now.
Is that true?
But if we combine forces into one human, which I do believe is
And
what you're
you-
trying to do to me, then yeah, that's what
You
it
think
is.
he's gonna try to take you down? That's
He's trying to take over.
I've
the world.
never heard something so stupid in my life.
See,
You know?
they shut you down when they know you're right. I'm on to it.
think he's trying to take you down. And Zach, do you think I would just sit here?
Yes, you would. You would
Really?
just sit. You would go, oh no, yeah.
Oh.
I'm on to all y'all. I figured it out. Yup. Stand by one. It's good. Let's just peel it back just a tad. And that goes for everybody. Na oh oh. Except for you. You don't talk.
What?
You don't talk. No,
Good
you
luck
do
with
talk.
that.
I'm going to need you to do that.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of in your job description. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Thanks. Oh, let's see. Oh, my God. Samantha, you know what? It's not right in cursive, but that is a good guess because I think cursive is also stupid. I don't think anyone needs to write in cursive anymore. Dollar Shine, what up?
Hello, cousin.
Brr, brr.
Oh my word.
Good morning, Bethany. Good morning, Jordan. Hey, Brooke. Hi, Ashanti. I'm behind on my hellos. Let me run down. Danny, good morning. Let's see. Dollar Shine in the house. Good morning. Gerard does point out that Monica takes 300 showers a day, so she probably didn't smell like food. Monica she would probably take a shower.
I took a shower this morning.
Yeah, like I didn't mean y'all stank like body odor. Just
No,
meant
Dilly.
food service.
Oh no, we don't.
I smell like trash
Oh,
at
like
Six
anything.
Flags. I smell like grease trap and
And
fried
brr, brr.
foods and all that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I know we don't sing. Oh, I know that. But at country cooking, yeah, we would get sweaty. But you know, as a new couple, like
It didn't matter.
that smell.
Yeah.
Baby, you smell like fried breading.
Fried breading. I love your fried breading.
Hi,
smell.
Jessica. Good. Glad you like.
I think I don't work there no more. It's like, where's that smell go? I miss that smell. When's the last time you ate at country cooking?
Probably like 3 weeks ago.
I met someone who used to work with Brenda in Christiansburg at country cooking.
Yeah, she's worked there too. Yeah.
Can't remember. What was his name? Might have been Target. It was the most random thing.
He walked up to you. He said,
That older guy?
No. He didn't know me at all. No, he wasn't older. He was like 30s.
I was thinking it was that guy. Where were we? That dude worked with Brenda a million years ago at Country Cooking in like the 70s or something. I mean, he was like a manager, 70s or 80s. He was an older guy, but he didn't look super old. Where did we see him? We saw him somewhere. He talked to both of us for a while. I forget his name.
I can't remember the dude I met either. I want to say Mike.
You smell like cholesterol.
Like they all know. Country cooking is really like a.
He was like, yeah, I used to work with He was asking all these questions of what I did and stuff.
Oh.
So that's how I came to that. And he's like, oh, I used to work with Monica's mother-in-law. And in Christiansburg at Country Cooking.
Bill asked Brittany, like, so Monica said, she's like, I don't know. I didn't hear it. She like, this working. She's like,
She's still there or no?
Stand by.
yeah, she's manager.
Morning Thang. There's an eclipse going on right now. That's right. Lunar eclipse going on right now outside. Be careful because the moon's penumbra is exposed.
What?
Yo, its penumbra's sticking out. Can you believe that?
Okay, so I guess that's the same as their nips. I guess are showing. I don't know. I had to go there just because.
You did, and then the whole point of that was to not go there. You
I
know
know,
what I'm
but
saying?
yeah, but
Like,
it was
don't
right- but it
go
was right
there.
there. It
You
was right
walked her
there.
into
You
that
did.
one,
I
Zach.
fell into
You
the
know
trap.
you did.
I did.
Come on.
It was like, oh, there's quicksand. Don't fall in it. Oh, there it is.
You
Oh,
know what
fell in
Monica's
it.
going to say when you're talking about
Alright.
something's
That was,
exposed.
hey, don't push this button. Cool, let me push it and
I
see
did.
what
You know
happens.
I'm a kid. I gotta push the button.
What did I say? Just pull it back.
He
Just
walked
let-
you
I
right
know,
into
it
that
was
one.
right
That's his
there.
fault. Yeah, he knew.
Ladies
he knew
and
what
gentlemen,
you were
it's
gonna
time
say.
for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King
King
Zach. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a pair of tickets. They are VIP passes to next Saturday's Bitter Mixer, downtown Roanoke. Now, it's free to get in, but these VIP passes get you access to food, drink, your own personal photographer, and speed dating if you want it, or you can just sit there and eat and watch other people speed date. That is completely fine. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We'll start with caller 9, pick 2 contestants, and go head-to-head next. Factor Bullcrap.
K92, hello? 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 Hey, what's your name? Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure we're not on speakerphone, okay? All right. Hold on one sec. K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, hold 1 second for me. Hold 1 second. K92, hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Jordan, hold 1 second for me, okay?
Oh, my.
Hey, Jordan, I'm going to put you on hold. Let's back up, okay? All right, hold on. All right, your name one more time? All right, make sure your radio's off and that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay?
Super blue blood moon.
All right, hold on one sec.
The super blue blood moon. Uncle.
Alonzo's first.
Oh, I
Okay.
get it. I'm surprised you're talking about tea and not wine.
I haven't had any.
Still, you're not even like,
I don't really want it.
yeah.
Like,
That's what I've heard. Like,
it's been so long now. I'm like, don't really.
yeah. It's not like the same.
Yeah.
In a good way, I guess. Sort of.
I know my friend Michelle was like, well, that's a great thing. She said it means you're not an
It's not
alcoholic or
bad.
anything.
Right. That's what it is too. You can stop whenever you want.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, I guess. But I was like, maybe Thursday or Friday.
So if Alex Smith goes to the Redskins, what about what's his name? What about what's his name? The Redskins quarterback.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with the screw and you. Let's meet our contestants. We start with Alonzo. Good morning, Alonzo.
Good morning.
Alonzo, are you a man who wears sweatpants because they are fashionable or because they are comfortable?
Because they're comfortable.
Okay. See, he's choosing comfort
I know.
over fashion. Alonzo will be taking on Robert this morning. Let's get Robert in here. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning.
Robert, where are you calling from?
Roanoke.
Okay, very nice. Alonzo versus Robert. Alonzo, would you like to go first or second in the game, sir?
I'll go first.
First for you, Robert, you will go second. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I will give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw where you force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Alonzo, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap. Only 60% of millennials can sew on a button versus 93% of their parents. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Alonzo.
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is? Nope, that is.
That means you're wrong.
And you know what? Who cares? Who needs to sew a button anymore? Get people
No.
to do that for you.
And I used to sew.
True.
My mom used to say, okay, a button fell off your pants. Okay, go sew it up. Put
Yeah.
a button on.
Certainly a cheaper way to fix the problem.
Yeah, now.
I just buy new pants. I'm not sewing a button
You
on.
sew a button on?
We're not all rich like you, Zach. I'm sewing on that
wasn't-
button, man. I'm
I'll
telling
use string. You know, whatever
you. I'm
it
fixing
is.
that zipper. Whatever. I
If
don't
you can
care.
fix it. I was always taught you can fix it. Fix it.
But that's
Yeah.
one of those ones that say, look,
It's
millennials
country.
can't even sew on a button. Big deal.
Yeah,
That's-
now
who
it's
cares?
different.
No, you don't need
Exactly.
to. But
Robert, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap, Robert. The name Popeye's Chicken is in honor of the Popeye the Sailor Man cartoon from back in the day. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Robert.
Screw.
Robert says screw. Alonzo, what say you? Fact or bullcrap?
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is...
Correct.
Yep, he is correct on that one. It has nothing to do with Popeye the Sailor Man. It has to do with a Gene Hackman character from the movie The French Connection, Jimmy
Okay.
Popeye Doyle.
Popeye.
Yep.
Okay.
Named after him, so
All
there
right,
you go.
Alonzo -1, Robert 1.
No, we're all tied up. 0.
What?
Because Alonzo screwed, and he got that question right, the second
Ah.
one. So we are 0 to
Okay.
0.
round
Missed that.
2.
I'm here. I got you.
Oh, yeah, thank
0 to 0. Alonzo, here's your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap, Alonzo. The country of Bolivia has a navy of 6,000 men and 70 ships, even though they don't touch the ocean at all. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Alonzo.
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is... No, now he is minus
That
one.
means you're wrong.
Yep, they got a Navy. They got no water, but they got a Navy.
They're ready to go.
They are ready. If you try to take this lake,
We are
got a
ready.
lot of people hanging out at this
Say
lake.
what?
We're ready. All right, Robert, here's your question. You do have to answer it. Fact or bullcrap? You are taller at night than you are in the morning. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Robert?
Fact.
Fact is nope.
No.
That means you're wrong.
Spiraling downward here. You're actually taller in the morning.
Ah,
You're about
Kevin
point-
Hart, bring it right now.
We
He's listening.
did the height
did.
competition
Wrong
at
time.
night.
Yeah. Well, it
I
was
lost
at
my
night. It was
height.
at her
Both of them.
shortest. What happens
Yeah,
is
they're both at your shortest.
while you are sleeping, the discs in your spine relax, but throughout the day they squash down. So now Monica will challenge it. Maybe Kevin Hart had a really long, beefy nap right before the height off, and that's why he managed to get that extra little heightage that was going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now
Okay.
score?
They're tied.
Yes.
-1. Make sure
So
I was like
minus
looking
a
at him
yes.
like,
There
I
you
got
go.
this
Round
right. All over the
three.
place.
Alonzo, your question in round 3. Fact or bullcrap, Alonzo? Blind people have more nightmares than people who can see. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Alonzo? He
Bullcrap.
says bullcrap. He nope.
That means you're wrong.
No.
4 times as many.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That is a
sucks.
lot. That is freaky
is a
right
lie,
there.
yeah.
Okay, Robert, if you get this question right, it will give you the victory. If you get this question wrong, we go to tiebreaker, and you do have to answer it. Here we go. Fact or bullcrap, Robert? 83% of people say they don't follow instruction manuals when they have to put stuff together. Fact or bullcrap, Robert?
Fact.
Is...
That means you're
No,
wrong.
it's 50. 50-50, that's all. Not
Okay.
83. But yeah, 50% of it. Man, I got to read the instructions.
I know I'm one of them. Like, oh god.
Y'all end up with parts
And
left
then
over.
Jared's like, "Did you read the instructions?" I'm like,
No.
"Well, I started to, and then I was like, I got bored."
Darling, this couch is upside down. We have a problem. Tiebreaker, this question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Here it is. Fact or bullcrap? 37% of people admit they've eaten an entire cake all by themselves.
Alonzo.
Alonzo, fact or bullcrap?
Fact.
He goes over to fact because he's been saying bullcrap the whole time, and he is... No.
No, like an entire
means you're
cake.
wrong.
Oh, no! 15%. That's all.
That's still like an entire cake. That's a lot to.
Yeah. A whole cake.
Yeah.
Like in one
Lot.
sitting?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
my
one
God.
whole cake.
Ugh.
Only 15% have done that.
a stomach
Alonzo, thank you for trying, but you do not win. But Robert is victorious with a triumphant score of -2, which I do believe is the worst possible score you can still win this game with. Which is impressive.
Yeah.
So you go
You
down
want
in the
it-
history books on this one, and we will see you at the Bitter Mixer next Saturday, Awful Arthur's downtown Roanoke. Free for everybody to get in, but if you want VIP passes, you can buy them in advance at Awful Arthur's, the downtown location, or at the door that night. Gets you access, get some drink tickets and food
Drink
and all
tickets.
sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's a very cool thing. So we will see you there. There'll be speed dating as well, DJ Flex music. Great night. You want to hang out for single people and just have a good time with zero pressure? That is how we roll, people of Earth. That was Fact or Bullcrap.
We are clear on the roads and incident free. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine, lots of wind today, getting to 44. 24 at K92. Grayson County is closed today. 2-hour delay for Carroll, Smith, and Towelville County. K92radio.com for all those and stay updated. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you're about to do your taxes, I would highly recommend that you have somebody else do them for you. Somebody, an expert that, that's all they do is taxes over and over again, 365 days a year. And that's what you have at David Kemble and his team at Kemble Tax Services. Now, they do take days off, so 365 is probably a lot, but they're not seasonal like a lot of these tax places.
I
They
know.
pop up and they go away.
And they're gone.
They're like Halloween costume warehouse stores. But
where'd
for
you
your
go?
taxes, for your most important financials, you want somebody you can trust. David has already taken 3 classes prepping for all the changes that are going to happen next year. So he's ready to get you with your taxes this year, get you prepared for next year, let you know what to expect. Maybe you want to change some things in your, your deductions out of your paycheck every month. You may want to do that as well. David hates taxes. He wants you to have as much money as you possibly can. And at Kemble Tax, you are a name, not a number. They want you as a client this year, next year, 10 years from now. They got life insurance, financial planning, all of it, and you're paying half to 2/3 less than the national chains. It is simple. The IRS is delaying some refunds for some people until the end of February. So if that is you and you need your money now, Kemble Tax Tax can help with that as well. They are on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now a brand new second location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center. That's across from Lewis Gale. 343-4006 and online KEMBEL tax.com.
Hey, Robert, have you won with us before? What's your last name?
Oh, tres leche. I like tres leche. That's a good
town?
cake. It doesn't smell like skunk here today. Not at least in the Roanoke County 24018 area, which is where the studio is currently located.
All right. So we'll have your name on the list for
Is it skunky where you are, Mike? That would be the question.
just show up your ID and you'll be good to go. That's the wrong one. All right. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, well.
This is the kind of stuff like I was debating the whole like talking about Super Bowl commercials thing. Someone says the Super Bowl and commercials are the talk of the town. Shouldn't you be part of that conversation? It makes you relevant in the water cooler topics. I'm like, water cooler topics?
What is water cooler?
Talk of the town? What is this? 1983? What are we talking about here?
Who said that?
Some other
Oh, some other
jock. I know. Well, yeah.
Well, hopefully they're being sarcastic.
No,
You think they're serious?
I think so. Water cooler is, that would be the buzzword that a consultant would use 7,000 years ago, because it's when people go to work the next day when they're gathered round the water cooler. What are they talking about?
Right.
But nobody gathers round the water cooler anymore.
No, they don't.
I mean, I get it's basically, what are people talking about? Sure.
People are on their computers. They're on their phone.
Well, that's the other thing, too, is here's where I'd argue. If you're going to be relevant about commercials, you're going to be tweeting it during the Super Bowl. Okay? You're not the next day. What's the next day?
Now you can see the commercial in advance anyway.
Right.
So it's like, if you're a day after the Super Bowl, you're already a week late. Unless it's audio friendly.
Gerard, is there a second meeting today? Is this what happened? Water cooler. I know, really. Oh, man, them horny skunks were out, and they got killed. They got killed just trying to get a piece. Shame, shame. Yes, skunk on the porch. No, thank you. Out you go. Just me and my chairs. There's nobody here. Moony, noony, 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 and a la 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 la. Y'all had another meeting, didn't you?
Another meeting.
2 meetings in one day.
Dang.
Ah. I did. I think you had a follow-up. A follow-up to like, see, he is on to us. Crap.
Oh, no.
That's Post Malone, that song we just played.
Uh-huh.
Freddie Mac was talking trash about Post Malone the other day. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calling him a lousy rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Saying he could do better. So we're bringing back the rap battle today. Later on, 9:15, Facebook Live and the podcast thing. Freddie Mac is going to rap to the rock star the same beat. Since you were talking smack about Post Malone the other day.
No. You're just full of it today. I said that I didn't believe Monica when she said he rhymed something with Pop-Tart, sweeter
Yeah,
than
it
a
says
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
Right.
I was like, I kind of expected a little bit. I didn't
Something
think it
more-
was that. I
Right.
just thought Monica's theory was wrong.
You question his rhymes and his lyrics, and you felt like, come on, Post Malone, up your game. And then I do believe didn't he make some sort of claim like I can do better than that.
Yeah, he was like, sweeter than a Pop-Tart. Like, really?
And he was like, I can do that. So fine, okay, we will. So that's
gonna
today
rap?
at 9:15. We're bringing back the rap battle.
Okay.
That'll happen. Before that, because that's a couple hours away. We could sit here and wait patiently, but we've got stuff to do. Baby mama drama at 7:15, and let's be honest, she's got an issue. What is going on? No Name Movie Game, 8:15 as well. Next in the trending, Monica Brooks. It's the fanciest coffee mug ever. You love a coffee mug.
I love a mug.
I
yeah.
will tell you about the fanciest and expensivest coffee mug ever. Ever. Yeah, on your follow-up meeting. I got you. Oh, yeah, that moon's all eclipsy. Here, let me see. I'm going to go run outside real quick, see if we can see it.
Oh, stinks it.
Rockster.
You got a picture?
The moon is gone.
The moon is gone.
The moon has set on Southwest Virginia, sadly. Ain't no more moon. No more moon. Moon. Hello, Kirkita. Good morning. Yes, expensivest. That is correct. That is a word here today. Maybe not in real life, but this isn't real life. Brandon, good morning, Brandon. We ain't real life. Screw that. You don't look very happy. Beat a thunder. Lily and the blunder under, and your munder. Baby boo and the thunder, mew, mew, mew. fancy coffee mug. Monica, you love a mug.
Yeah, I'm a collector, a mug collector, and I like ink pens.
She collected my mug, Zach.
Yeah.
I did take your mug.
It's now in her stash.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything. I'm just enjoy it. Just don't take it home.
I know I'm not going to take it
I know
home.
where to find you,
I know it's your mug, and I'm not going to take your mug.
Yeah,
home.
But she just started using it one day. It's
Yeah.
fine. It
She
really
has
don't care.
taken property of it, and when she gets her mouth all over it, its lipstick is everywhere, and you really just don't want that mug
She leaves
anymore.
coffee in
A
like the
little bit of
little bit
coffee.
at the bottom every
I've been-
day because it makes the next day's coffee
been-
taste better. Ugh.
I've been drinking a lot of tea, so I have been using your mug for my green tea.
Our green tea's not as bad.
Yeah.
And she's using your mug for tea, which to me is sacrilege. I'm sorry. A coffee mug
lover?
is for
tea.
coffee.
Oh.
Tea.
So there's a new mug.
You use a plastic cup
There's
for
a new
tea.
mug?
Yeah, the
I
Ember,
don't know, Zach.
Ember temperature control ceramic mug. $80.
$80.
$80 for this mug.
Okay.
It
boy.
obviously it controls temperature, so it's a heated mug. It also connects to your phone to show you the current temperature of your beverage and allow you to adjust the temperature degree by degree. And it will remember presets for different drinks. So if you want your latte slightly hotter than your regular coffee, or your cappuccino to be 4 degrees different, or your flat white to be something else,
Yeah.
you can program them all in.
Is it kind of bad that I want it? I want it. It's $80, but I
$80
I know.
mug.
$80? I don't know. Is
I
it
know.
worth? Do you need that? You could just let it sit there with the and let it just
the fact
cool
that I can
naturally.
like say, oh, I
you
want to
know?
bump it up a degree.
Fred,
Okay.
do you need a new pair of Jordans? Of course not.
Never.
But you want one.
But
Do I need a
want
new
it.
mug?
I don't blame
No.
you. If somebody bought it, I'd be like, wow, that's cool,
Right.
and I'd admire it from afar.
And
but
Monica could argue, look, Fred, you spend $80 or more on your luxury item, shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I, on the other hand, Monica Brooks, spend $1 to $2 on shoes when they're on sale at Old Navy when it's the flip-flop sale. So I have this money
oh my
to
gosh.
splurge
yes,
on
I
something
do.
else.
And yes, I will. So yeah, I don't really care about shoes. So yeah, I love a coffee mug.
You
I
are
do.
definitely a female that does. I can't think of a female that I know that kind of cares less about shoes.
Right.
Like
I
it's
own
just not your
heels
thing.
and stuff, but
You do.
I don't wear them because I'm here for the most part. I'm not gonna be clumping around in heels and high heels.
You're clumping around in
So-
flip flops instead.
Yeah, so I have workout shoes that I wear every day and regular shoes. I don't really care about them.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is in the hierarchy of people who like shoes on this show. The men are
Y'all are-
way out.
Y'all
in
know
front.
shoes.
I would be embarrassed, but I'm not.
No.
No, you should be.
I just love it. Monica
And that's
loves
fine.
makeup and coffee
I
mugs.
do.
And
I mean, Fred and
It is
I.
all
other
right.
things that she cares about.
If
yeah.
you're
We all
ranking
have
it
our
on the
preference.
scale, we're like Kobe and LeBron, and Monica is just
I'm not
9,000
even on the
miles.
map.
It's somebody in the 8th grade who's kind of okay at basketball. Like that's what it is.
Number 2.
This is big news yesterday. The healthcare industry, too, they took a massive hit, the stock market, because people reacted to this whole thing. I like where this is going. If you're sick of paying too much for healthcare, because everybody on earth is, Amazon has joined forces with Warren Buffett, rich man,
Uh-huh.
Berkshire Hathaway, that's his company, and JP Morgan Chase. They have jointly announced that they are going to explore doing their own healthcare.
Oh.
So they, for example, for their
Okay.
employees, they don't have to go through another business.
Nope.
That's all. I mean, insurance companies are for-profit businesses, so they are trying to make money too. So these super rich companies are saying, can't we just kind of handle this internally where
ourselves.
we don't care extra about making money, or we can charge less and offer better and that sort of thing.
Wow.
I kind of like that idea.
Uh-huh.
I'm all for this.
That's going to be different, yeah.
And it should be. This is the way it should be in the first place.
I know.
So hopefully we're finally taking a step in the right direction on that. That was big news.
Number 1.
Also big news, chicken. Chicken wings in particular, because this is Super Bowl weekend.
Yes.
And
How many
according
wings?
to the National Chicken Council, 1.35 billion wings in America.
Eat your wings.
That is an all-time record, up from almost 2% from last year. Yes, go
When you
ahead.
think about the Super Bowl, is there any other food you look forward to? I mean, with maybe the 7-layer dip?
No. 7-layer dip just gets wet and watery by halftime. Nobody wants that. I love chicken wings. I love all the food in general. So
But chicken wings is it, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
probably
what
the
I've-
number one food. Yeah.
What I've noticed is the stores have figured that out because chicken wings have not been on sale at all.
No.
They're the same price. They say,
Oh, they
"Good,
know."
Get over here and pay full price. We need to band together like the healthcare industry and fight back. Start our own chicken conglomerate. That's what we need to do.
That's
The
good.
number one sauce, of course, is buffalo, and then barbecue, then honey mustard. As far as dipping, it is ranch, by a mile over blue cheese.
Yeah.
Monica hates ranch.
Everyone loves ranch.
You like blue cheese?
I like blue cheese.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you like
I like
either.
I really like just the cheese, the blue cheese crumbles. I mean, I like that. I
They're
eat
so
those
good.
just
I
alone.
like blue cheese with my wings, and that's about it. Not on my salad. No blue
Oh, I
cheese
love blue
crumbles.
cheese.
Blech.
I do
Yeah.
feel bad for number 8 on this list as they're ranking like all the different sauces. Plain.
Plain. Who eats a wing?
Plain chicken wing, no sauce.
That's
Oh,
suspect.
if you like
That's
if you
suspect.
like dry at suspect. If
That's
you like
suspect, it
dry
is.
at Buffalo Wild Wings, you know, like isn't there
That's
like a
Chipotle.
dry?
I
no
recommend
rub?
Chipotle dry rub. That's different.
Dry
if you
rub.
eat
Dip
a
it in
plain
the
wing,
sauce.
you're
Yeah.
suspect. I'm looking at you
Oh,
side eye
plain
like,
wing.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's-
who eats a plain wing? Somebody that's not there up
And
to no
then they
good.
have
Somehow
a
I
nice
made the list.
bowl of plain ice cream with no anything on it
Yeah.
either. I believe that is
Yeah,
their
watch
Super
'em.
Bowl food. Baby mama drama. Next, and let's be honest, let's see if we can help her out. Stand by while we try to locate our friend. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get it on.
We went to the grocery store, me and Ava and Hendrix saw it. I put him in a cart that was already outside and just, wheeled on in. And he walked, and we get in there, and he sees the race car cart. And he was,
Oh, I hate that thing.
I said, no, it's out of order. Somebody pooped in it. And he said, oh. And that was it. So,
Hey, there's a simple, and it's what I'd be doing with Lennon. That car is for people who wear underwear and poop in the potty. Next,
oh, gosh.
you start doing that, you'll be done.
He peed, and I set him there half an hour. He was on the potty. I'm like, you have to go because his stomach was hurting. He said, my belly hurt. Okay, well, he said, I'm done, and he did nothing. He walks off, goes to his room to play. I said, what are you doing?
Pooping.
And he had peed down his pants. And he said, I got poop. I tried to get him to the potty, and a big man turd just fell out his ass.
Yep.
Like, on the floor. I'm like,
Good morning.
Big man.
Oh God, the Lennon, the man turd. He has
It's
bigger
man
poops
turd.
than I do.
yeah.
There's no. I mean, I'm Fred.
Hey, how you doing?
So it makes you wonder. Oh my God.
Seriously.
It makes you wonder, like how where
What- yeah.
how do you have that inside?
Uh-huh.
But he said,
5-year-old
your
kid.
belly hurt. I'm like, yeah, your belly hurt. Your inside.
Yeah. You got poop coming out your
Stop
ears.
holding
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. He won't go.
Let it go. Because doesn't Lennon still do that from time to time? or
No,
or
not anymore.
Used to.
He's finally over that.
Just won't just hold it in.
But we still have to like force him to go. Like you have to be like, all right, you gotta poop today. Go now. And then he'll just go in, and 2 seconds later he'll go, I'm done. And you go in, and it's a boa constrictor has come out his ass. And yes, like why were you even holding on to that? Why?
No, Jared's friend said I need to get the poopy potty time app. He said it's some kind of app, and you time it out, and then the kid gets to hit a button and play a game or something, and it's like, woo, you pooped, you peed. And, but if you don't, it says.
I told you, Lennon was as soon as I stopped, like, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, but
and then.
I mean, his legs are going numb. He's just like, you gotta go. I know you do. I just know it.
Wouldn't that make them more addicted to like phones and technology though?
That's gonna happen anyway.
No,
You're doomed. You're doomed on that. Don't even worry.
No, I haven't done that. But
Hi,
yeah.
Josh. Teresa, good morning.
Sitting there, I mean, it'll be 30 to 45 minutes. He's just dangling. Like, you gotta go. I know you do. No.
Yep.
Give him some coffee or something.
Yeah, they decide they're not gonna, and they draw that line in the sand, man.
Did you use the potty? Yeah. Like, you liar. No.
'Cause I'm a liar. Oh, the moon is half covered. Of course, the thing with the lunar eclipse is it just sort of looks like when the moon is only half out, you know? And then it's gone, which looks like a cloudy night, and then you're done.
Oh, is that what was happening?
There's an eclipse, yeah.
There was.
What's going on right now, but we kind of have the sun out instead, so if you were in California right now, you'd be watching it.
That'll
Or if
never
you
get old either. Like that Blue Ridge Mountain, like view,
Yeah.
sunset, sunrise,
It's like that was the only thing keeping.
or even like the middle of the day, like just the view is really dope with the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
We do live in a very beautiful area.
Really
Sometimes you forget, and then you're like driving, and you think, "This is very nice.
This
Yeah.
is my home. Huh?
Right.
I like this.
Not that bad.
Look at that.
The drivers suck.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's because they're all looking at the same thing. I don't know.
Oh, Luke. Ah! We're still talking about that. Stand by. 3 ways to win Taylor Swift tickets. The first one is tomorrow on the radio at 8:15. Taylor Swift for Dummies. It'll be Miss Monica versus producer Ben. Neither of them know a lick about Taylor Swift.
No, we don't follow Taylor Swift.
Well, I'll ask them trivia
Not at
questions
all.
about Taylor Swift, and they're still going to try to win you that prize. Second way to do it, K92 Radio app. It is a free download, so go get it. That gets you all things K92 in one convenient place. Plus, you can sign up for that Taylor Swift contest. If you already have the app, thank you, and you can sign up for it there. Or the brand new Friends of the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook group. So it's pinned to our Facebook page and the K92 Radio Facebook page. Join it. Automatically entered. You'll be automatically entered for other monthly prizes as well and rewards. You get to feel all special. So do that. Friends of the K92 Mornin Thang will let you in.
Oh.
We say good morning to Anonymous Not Carol. She would like advice. She is dealing with baby mama drama. Good morning, Not Carol.
Good morning.
Fill me in. Fill everybody in, but fill me in because I don't know what's going on. What's the problem?
So, my boyfriend, he's amazing, and he has 2 kids.
Okay.
The kids are 10 and 13. They're awesome. They're great kids. And he's got this ex-wife, you know. She doesn't – we've been together for over a year, and she just – no matter how hard I try to do right by her and do right by the kids – she won't respect our relationship at all.
Yeah, there are certain situations where it doesn't matter how long there is. I have a really good friend. His ex-wife is never going to respect his new relationship. He's about to have another a baby with that woman.
He's about to have a
getting
baby.
married. She will never.
But he's about to have a baby with his new
She
lady?
doesn't care for whatever reason. It brings her joy to just hang on to the baggage and the hate. I don't know why.
Oh, that's no good.
So, not Carol. What is there anything in particular, or is it just frustrations in general?
Well, I'm just really sad about it because okay, because I love the kids and he loves the kids, and you know that it's the only reason why I care what she thinks is because the kids care. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So for Christmas, I gave the 10-year-old, the girl, I gave her some really cute little earrings, and she loved them.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother goes, she takes them, right,
Mm-hmm.
and gives them she regifts it to a different family member,
Why?
so that the kid wouldn't have something that I gave
Okay,
her.
but if she liked that gift,
Why take it away from her?
how does that make the child feel? She's got to be upset about that.
She's 10. Her mother, everything that her mother does is right. You know what I mean? Well, I don't want to tell her that. I don't want to.
You can't step in that.
No, you don't want to step in
mother,
because
you know
what I mean?
you're trying to do your best. And I mean, where do the kids stand? Do you have a good relationship with the kids? What do they think about all
Oh my
this?
God, they love me.
They're old
They
enough to
love
know
me.
and see what's going on.
Well, she probably hates that. If they love you, she's like, oh.
That's a problem
might-
for her.
Well, what am I supposed to be like the evil?
No,
figure in
no.
her
You
life?
be yourself.
That
Continue
won't
doing
work
your thing.
either. And my boyfriend, that where is he on all this? He doesn't really say anything
He's stuck.
to her about
Well,
it.
It's just he's trapped.
He's stuck, but it's also, it does lean majority on him to talk to her. At least sit down and say, okay, we got to talk.
You know what it leans a majority on is people just letting go. I
Yeah.
don't know why people got to hang on to so much baggage with their exes. You got a billion other people on earth that you can hang out with and have a good relationship with. Why are you holding on to this?
That's
and why
true.
are you
Yeah.
doing that? And
But you can't control those
when
people,
you got
though.
kids involved, I don't know why you got to be hateful and annoying for no particular
said
reason. Can't you just move on?
But
You
have
can,
a friend,
but
though.
not everybody thinks that way.
So with your friend,
Everybody
you
wants
said
to
that
be
his ex is still messing around, like messing up his relationship.
She tries to on a daily
And-
basis. Yes.
And has he had a conversation with her?
All
It
the
was-
time. All the time.
And nothing?
Nothing. She doesn't care. She's
Is
just.
so she doesn't have a man in her, someone
She
in her
does.
life? Oh, she does?
She does.
And she's still involved in what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Why? I have no idea. So I
Huh.
guess, let's spin it around because now a lot of people deal with this issue.
Yeah.
Has anyone actually gotten over it? Have things
I'm sure they
actually
have.
gotten better? That's what I ask because we're looking for some hope here. We could all
There is
share.
hope.
We could
Yeah.
share stories left and
Yes,
right of
please.
baby mama drama and my boyfriend's ex or my girlfriend's ex or whatever and all of the garbage that goes on. But why wade in the garbage? Is there a way out? Is there something you did? Did something change? What changed that allowed it? That's how we can try to help, not Carol. So let's do that. Go ahead and call 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You can text 52353. Not Carol, can you hang on and we'll see if we can get any help for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Because that's where you're at here. There is
Yeah.
no...
Yeah.
We could share angry stories all day, but there's no point. The point is, can anything be done to fix that? And I don't understand. I just
I
don't
think
get
there's
it.
something there. There is hope. And a lot of people probably say, well, just give it
think so.
time. But,
Grow
I mean,
up. Grow
it does
up.
take...
If you're holding on it, no, but you don't understand. He
Growing up in
did this,
time.
blah, blah, blah. No, let it go. That's not good for you. Don't you want to move on?
You can't always necessarily control someone else's actions. I totally agree with you. Yeah, they shouldn't be holding on and bitter and stuff like that. But what you can control is how you act, how
You are
you
correct.
react
Wait,
to whatever it is
well,
that they're
100%.
doing. So I wouldn't tell her to change anything about what she's doing.
Well, no.
But I
no.
think it does fall on the man in this situation where he needs to talk to.
At least have that
the ex
conversation.
and
I think
say,
the fact that
"Hey."
she said that he hasn't done anything, I think he needs to sit down and at
He
least
can
have-
try, but it's a
But-
horrible situation for
try.
him, too. He can at least try. But we'll see. Maybe there's something in there we can figure out, try to help her out next.
There's reports of an accident on 311 North at the bottom of Catawba Mountain there. Some lane closures and delays are happening, so just be aware in that area. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine today. Also, lots of wind. Getting to 44. Clouds tonight. 23 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
It seems fitting we have a lawyer talk here
I
as
know.
well. Now, Mark Skolrud and his team, one thing that they do in particular is they deal with insurance companies.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in a situation where you are trying to negotiate an insurance settlement, you got to get a lawyer.
Yep.
You have to reach out to Mark Skolrud and his team. Here's an email I got from the other day. This is a real case that he just finished with. Injured in a car accident, this woman. She was offered $2,500 by the insurance company. You go, okay, well, $2,500. Yeah. She goes to Mark. He gets her $74,000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that was a turnaround. Like
Exactly.
Wow.
Because you don't know these situations. You need someone who's put in them, who knows the cases, who knows the adjusters to take care of it. I mean, yeah, you got to pay the lawyer, but when the difference is $2,500 to $74,000, absolutely worth it. The average person gets 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. So, yeah, that's why you contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free, so you have nothing to lose. Let them look at the case. You can go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. All right. Hang on, not Carol. Yep.
Hello, what's your name?
I'll take like two really good ones is what I'd be looking for here.
What do you say for not Carol?
Looking for advice specifically. Don't care about other people's, they're, looking specifically for how it got better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
that's what I want.
What's your name? Okay, Katie, what do you say? Okay. So you're saying it does work and give it time? Okay, hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? Okay, one second. K92, hello, what's your name? Cindy, and what do you say for not Carol?
Listener Brandon? I don't know.
Hey, Cindy, hey, make sure your radio
Brandon's got to be around like
late
30.
20s,
We're gonna,
early
30.
30s.
We're gonna talk to you here in just a minute, okay?
Who, Brandon? Miller?
Oh,
No.
Brandon, these kids today, man, this made you feel old. Good Lord.
Brandon's got to be, he's early 30s.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what do you say? He got for not Carol?
Gerard? Mid-30s.
How you doing?
Yeah, me and Gerard are friends.
Doing all right, yeah.
I'd say
I don't know if she picked it up or not. I have no idea. Now, what, so when you say, about Gerard, why? What did you think on that? What made you say, Wait. Let's get talking in the microphone so at least Gerard can hear you if you're going to crush his soul. So.
I'm not going to crush his soul, but after I got the surprise with Sue, I just assumed that most of the people listening on Facebook, I guess, are older.
Brandon's 35.
35.
And
Older
the
than I
name
thought.
Gerard is kind of.
Gerard?
And it's Gerard M. Hall. Like, usually the elderly people on Facebook, like.
He's all old and serious, I
initial
guess.
There. No, but usually
So
they
basically,
initial
Gerard, you
stuff.
put your middle initial. She thinks you're
Good
like
morning, other
50.
Brandon, too.
I don't.
Yep. Good morning to all of my
Brandon's
old
35.
farts on Facebook Live. Good Lord.
I didn't think Brandon was 35.
If we go
He's younger than
Snapchat Live, I suppose all your peeps will come on in here. Son of a bitch. I'd like to have it on Instagram Live, too. I just need
She
multiple
means well.
sources. That's the point. You can get that out there. That'd be nice. Like to have
I'm 35.
Instagram, YouTube, and here all at the same time. That I would appreciate. Brandon, you old son of a bitch. I mean, just, ugh.
35?
Might as well die.
I thought Micah was younger than that, too. I thought Brandon was younger than 35.
Make sure your radio's off.
Other Brandon. Brandon Tickle. Or is
Why
it
did
Tickle?
Gerard say wow?
Brandon Tickle is younger. He is, he's got a pretty decent following on the YouTube.
Who, Tickle?
No, I have. I just need to get my
Okay, so I'll
budget.
say
Yeah, man.
All are good on there.
Give me your two favorite.
The one is our.
Okay.
Gerard says the M is appreciation for his dad.
And the
His
Allison
first name
speaking
is
from the point of
his
view of the
Gerard's
child.
middle
Okay.
She was that child.
Okay.
So that's why it's
I like
it's
that.
an option.
All
It's
right.
a different view. And what you said, she's in a situation currently.
So
And she's going through a lot.
Maybe like Katie and Allison, probably. Okay. All right. We can do that.
I think we talked about Brandon's
But-
YouTube before.
We did. I've talked to Brandon
Which
a little bit
one?
outside of other Brandon. Brandon Tickle
Tickle?
Brandon.
Right.
Oh, I've never seen him.
What is it, Minecraft?
Oh,
What does he do?
No.
Brandon Miller, what he do?
He does other gaming
I was just
stuff.
wondering
It's
how
not
old they
Minecraft,
were.
though.
Oh,
Something. Yeah, I vaguely remember. Also, Sydney can't really see like your Facebook profile
I
pictures.
can only read your comments.
She only sees the comments.
Yeah. She
So,
can see it
on her
through
screen over there.
switching program.
Yeah. When she controls the cameras over there, she can't see your pictures. So she's not saying
can't
you look
stalk
old,
them.
huh?
I can't stalk them.
Yeah, she can't stalk you over there. That's right. Now I remember, Brandon. Your YouTube channel stuff.
Kelsey. Me.
Gerard wants to know if y'all want coffee. Yeah, Sydney's funny.
Oh, I look tired.
Huh? No, I guess he's around the way or trying to get some extra stars at Starbucks. He said almond milk.
It usually ends up being some of the biggest drama in the world is the baby mama drama.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of emotions and feelings and just all sorts of baggage that goes with everything. Not Carol is with us. Good morning, Not Carol.
Good morning.
So just to refresh, she's the new mom, the
Yeah.
bonus mom. You want to call it whatever it is.
You want to say new mom, but
Well, she's still a mom and she still matters.
maybe
she
soon
has to
be step.
provide mothering influence to these
She
children
does.
to help
Absolutely.
raise them. So there. And I don't care if that makes the ex-wife mad. I'm the mom. Get over yourself. Get over
Yeah.
it.
Well, you have to think about the kids.
Be an
You have to think
adult.
about
I know.
the
That's
kids.
what I never understand is we have children involved, and then
Yeah.
the people acting the most like children are the grown-ups.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you end up having the kid ends up being the one that finally puts an end to this sort of thing when they
Yeah.
get old enough and they say, cut it out. Let's see if we can provide any advice. The relationship, 1 year with the guy, he's got 2 kids, 10-year-old and a 13-year-old, and then I'll insert whatever baby mama drama you have because everybody goes through that similar thing. Let's get Allison in here because I believe Allison has perspective from the kid side of this. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning.
All right, Allison, talk to me.
So my parents divorced when I was 7, and my mother always spoke negative of my dad, of his girlfriends, and as I got older and was watching this behavior, it was really easy for me to see as a child that it was my mom that had the problem and that not my dad or the girlfriends. And so for me, it actually ended up bringing me closer to my dad because I respected that he took the high road and never said a negative word about my mom.
Yeah.
And it sort of, I still love my mom, don't get me wrong, but it made me realize that she had this personality trait that I did not respect, which was disrespecting my father.
And a lot of people have that
yeah.
trait. It's just, and I get it. The emotions are hot, man. This is somebody you used to be in a relationship
People are
with.
hurt.
Yeah.
You've had children together. There are hurt feelings. There's anger. There's jealousy. There's all of it. But you need to rise above. I mean, when a kid is 7 years old, they can see it.
Yep. And all I can say is that, just keep, and there was never a time when my dad or the girlfriends approached my mom or tried to fix it. They just kept sticking the high road, and that's all they needed to do. And as far as like giving gifts and things like that, I don't know how often those children visit, but you can also have tell the children that you want to just keep some special things at your house or their dad's house,
Yeah.
and they don't have to go to like if you give them earrings, those earrings don't have to go back home with them.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well, and it
those
sounds
are
like they
special
shouldn't
to
because
the
they're gonna end up on eBay if
I
they
know.
do.
That's
Yeah.
just rude, hurtful.
It's
Right.
about the kids. It's not
Yeah.
about
not
the
about
egos
you.
of the parents.
Right.
Stepmom, stepdad, whoever. It doesn't matter. It's about the kids. And you shouldn't really be talking bad about the other parent in front of that kid, whether you're
Right.
together or not.
Because it affects your child.
Big time.
You're supposed to be doing it right. and
Big
you're,
time.
You're doing it wrong. Allison, really appreciate the call, and thank you for sharing that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let's get Katie in here. Katie, good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
Katie, what's on your mind?
Well, there's 2 different sides to the story, and it really depends on the people that you're working with. for the dads, you have to have a special relationship with that person. Not only for you to be able to be like a second mom, so to speak, but for the other girlfriend to realize that they are there for a purpose. They are the child's father, and they're going to have a good relationship with the mother regardless. So for my son's dad, we get along great. We've been divorced for about 5 years now. And he's had a girlfriend for 2 or 3 years, and she doesn't really like me, but he makes her put up with me.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess, basically what you're saying is it takes time.
It does.
And I guess 1 year in, were we still dealing with issues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really, like, you have to be the adult. So when you speak to the other person, other new parent, you have to talk to them as an adult.
Yeah.
And as long as you portray yourself in a manner to where you're not going to be disrespected and stuff like that, then they'll hopefully eventually.
Oh, Katie, stop giving smart advice like being an adult and mature.
Yeah.
Adulting. Oh, God.
just
Pay
pay
your
her-
bills on time. I don't even do that. I mean, come on.
I love that.
But not Carol. I guess she
she's-
just gives it time, though. But
Thank you.
and
Absolutely.
I
She's
understand
right.
that kids really are not stupid, and they hear and understand everything. A
Yep.
lot of things that you think, oh, they're children, they're not paying attention. Oh, they know what's going on.
And when they get older and more mature and they really start to understand, they'll put it all together
Well, you
like
heard
the
it
other
from
caller.
Allison. Yeah.
Exactly.
Allison
She
said it.
realized,
She-
okay, my
she
dad
said,
took the high road. Yeah.
She noticed everything that her mom was saying, so kids pay attention to it.
Yeah, not Carol. I would think that in particular has spoken to you.
Yeah, basically hold tight.
It's all
Hang
about the
on,
high
keep
road.
going.
You got to bite your tongue, even if you bite your tongue off, which sounds like happens way more.
Oh, yeah.
And you just
you might
give it
have to,
time. You
but-
give it time,
Yeah.
and eventually, hopefully, it'll work out. We had text 52353. It kind of sums it up with it's Alyssa in Lynchburg. She says, from another bonus mom, it gets better, and if it doesn't, you do you. And be there for those kids. I mean,
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's all you can do. So, not Carol. Definitely keep us posted, and we got your back. So, take that high road,
Thanks.
as tempting as it is. Think of it all as one Facebook post where you think, "I'm going to type." No, I'm not going to type that. I'm going to just nope. I'm going
Don't
to
do
walk
it.
over.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't get in the mud with that. And definitely keep us posted. And good luck, not Carol.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so
You're
much.
very welcome. We move now to blow your mind. This dude, sleepwalk. The fact that he is still alive is amazing because what he did while he was sleepwalking,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it'll blow your mind. Hence the name of the segment. Next on your thing.
Thank you again. You have a good one, okay?
No, everyone's interacting in the comments.
Oh, man.
Getting to know each other.
Let's get to know you. Getting to know. Everyone's like, "Hi, this is how old I am." Everyone's. It's like the age check-in now. How old am I? Oh God, here we go.
I know. I just laugh because I just find it hilarious that
Yes,
like
let's-
women ask men how they are, but it's
Right.
kind of
Oh,
like
no. That's
I
double-
know.
Life
I
is
know
full
he
of
doesn't
double
care, but I'm
standards.
saying like
Yeah.
normally it's just kind of rude.
All right,
women. Like,
let's
I don't
let's
ask
see
women.
where
I
this
just-
goes.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Here, hang on. Let me just move this song so I can have two quality
Oh,
songs of my feelings being hurt potentially, or made to feel better.
Are you 37?
Ah, see, this is good. I like
Oh.
this. All right, I am 41.
Oh.
Remember that
So
one
there
year I
you
got
go.
you
No, we should have
candle
said
with the
cold
wrong,
or hot.
the wrong
I
It was
know.
like
He
one
didn't even
too
let
many,
me finish
yeah.
guessing. He just.
No.
No, that's good. She guessed younger. That's it.
Oh, that's all you wanted?
That's all I needed. I'm done. Time's up.
Actually,
Actually, I'll be 42 in April. So.
Oh, okay. Do you know how
The
old I
number
am?
older?
Yeah.
Oh
old I
no.
am.
What was he?
I don't
think
know. I think he was
We had this discussion.
How far away
Because
from the actual?
Your fiance is 25, or like, isn't he? He's like George.
Around there.
Huh?
Yeah,
It
he's
was like
around
what,
there.
2 or 3 years
Or
off?
24.
Mhm.
Yeah, because and you're
okay.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we had that this thing
Yeah.
about the age and
You're
being
right.
the adult,
I
and he had just I couldn't remember if the age thing was. We said you had to be
When's he
24, you had to be
white?
25, but I remember he was like right on that line.
Mhm.
Yes, I had it all figured out. I am ready for consulting.
Yeah, I love
right
how
now,
she asks
definitely.
me.
I gotta let me
No hesitation.
let me
How old are
think
you,
if I
Zach?
have specific questions.
Well, I've just been sitting here thinking about it.
That's
the whole
fine.
time.
Yeah.
She's been trying to figure it out for 2 weeks
I don't know if that's gray or blonde in his hair.
That's because
I'm just
he's-
kidding.
It is gray.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It is salt and pepper,
I'm messing with you.
and I do color. So Ain't no shame in that game.
I like salt and pepper.
Dub.
It's like
Nah, I never.
I color salt and pepper. I mean, it gets. You'll notice, like if I go get a haircut,
Oh, that's the color.
which
you
I'm
get.
kind of due for one. But so as my hair grows out, a little gray sneaks in.
Mhm.
You looking good for your age. Kept telling everyone.
I know. I kept telling everybody that. I'm like, all right,
Who?
stop it. The ID
At the
check.
pre-show party?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the
Uh-huh.
wristband lady.
Oh, did
Yes.
you get checked?
Yeah.
Brandon, I haven't. I will though.
I thought
Also,
you
he
were
looks
about
like
Oh, no, wait,
he looks a lot like Nipsey
Oh,
Hussle.
okay.
Can I get my words out? Nipsey Hussle.
Hey,
Dub. He goes by the name Dub.
Dub?
Dub?
It's like 83, and I'm almost like embarrassed that I checked.
He looks like
it.
Nipsey
I'm
Hussle.
so young.
Yeah.
Ironically, he's
So
from
I
California
didn't
too.
one, but I still have it.
Yeah, you
Athens.
got to
Where's
check.
Athens?
Exactly. So I never know if I could say it. Like sometimes I'm like,
Khaleesi.
whoa.
There you go.
Oh,
My bad. Like sorry for
Yeah, I
asking.
definitely will,
Like,
Brandon.
like, you look so
But yeah,
young.
I'm working
Yeah.
on.
It's a good thing to say. You look good for your age.
We got a
Yeah, he's
whole new
from
rig
basically
here.
Oh,
the
okay,
Compton
I
area.
So I
He
want to
looks
move to
just like Nipsey
Wirecast.
Hussle.
I think Wirecast is what I'm thinking is going to work. Provides us the best features for not crazy expensive, unless you have an opinion. But this is for like live feed stuff and multiple camera angles and whatever. There's plenty of those services, but they're expensive AF. But Wirecast is like $900, so it's not terrible. It's not an $80 coffee mug or anything. But I got to get work to buy me a MacBook to run all of it here also, which I think they're going to. I just need to get that okayed. And now we go back to Monica Brooks eating peanut butter crackers.
What's Gerard doing?
Sherry. Ugh.
You looking for him?
Yes, you go home.
He said he's bringing coffee.
Fred is getting the order in today.
Look
No.
at you.
Well, he asked. He's trying to get more stars. Samantha was laughing at him because he was like, that doesn't sound very manly. He's like, I'm trying to be frugal. And she's like, Starbucks and frugal. LOL.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. That is true.
Gerard's rich, so.
Well, Gerard's a
rich,
money
bitch.
guy. You know, Gerard
he does
handles
payroll
money,
stuff.
does money, so he probably he kind of steals some money. He's probably got that whole, the Office Space scandal where he takes the remainders of the percents of the cents and nobody notices, and so then that's how he
Until
builds.
they notice.
He slowly builds his
It's a
fortune.
long con.
Well,
Never
they
dropped
messed
the-
it up in the movie.
Yo, I
Had they done it right, they would have gotten away with
I
it.
know, right? I knew a guy. We used to work together at Radio Shack. I worked there for like 3 months. And he was returning. People would buy, only on cash transactions, he would return, like they buy
Cracker
batteries
eating.
or
I'm
something.
doing
He would
it. That's all
return
I
it
do.
in the system.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't.
And it wouldn't show up in the inventory.
You
I
want
was
it?
just punching away. Like,
But they got onto him.
It
soon.
just-
Yeah, Brandon, I had set it
Oh,
to
the-
admin,
blast.
um, but I am not against, and
God.
probably was going to when I got a chance, is making
oh, I was
some
just
of
listening to
y'all
everybody.
admins as well. Some of y'all
Can you not
most
see it?
trusted
No, I can't see it.
individuals.
No, I didn't even.
That was because if
That's why
I,
I was just like,
have to, if I leave it to open to everybody, it just
I was
I
really
don't
just
know.
enjoying.
They told me to zoom in on
it only
the
takes
cracker
one
eating.
bad apple for that situation.
Just on.
Chomping.
Yeah, I was just eating away, rocking, and just eating.
Better walk.
Minding
better
her own
walk,
business.
My
better
peanut
walk,
butter
baby.
crackers
Like,
good.
these are good.
Ow!
Freddie, where are you going on your honeymoon?
I'm not sure yet.
Myrtle Beach?
Myrtle Beach? Is that what she said?
Myrtle Beach. What for your honeymoon? Myrtle Beach. That's a good idea.
I would love for you to video and
Go
to North
blindfold
Myrtle, it's
Katie
nice.
and take her to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, baby,
She'd kill me.
you love children.
She'd probably hear
No,
the
we just jump in the
game
balls.
bing bong.
See, you
Parking
should
lot.
do some sort of like surprise reveal of like you've put together the honeymoon, but then have it be something awful. But we film the whole
Yeah.
thing, so
Yes.
just to see what her
That's why I
reaction
said we
is.
just do-
Like
or even
Myrtle
Shh, nobody tell.
Dirty
no,
Myrtle?
don't please don't tell her.
Yeah. Huh?
That'd be cute. I said Dirty Myrtle.
Bye-bye.
Sound like you're going.
No Name Movie Game is coming after that. I don't understand how they use so much blank. If you live with somebody else, or if you're related to somebody else, there's usually somebody in your life. They use a ridiculous amount of something.
Oh, just too much.
And
What are
you
doing?
can't figure it out. So I'm going to explain to you how I live in Paper Towelville, and I don't get it. I don't get it. If you have a situation, text it now, 52353. We'll talk about that at 8:30. Now we get into this sleepwalker, dude.
Blow mind.
Dude sleepwalks, falls out the 8th-story window, lands on scaffolding, and survives.
Dang.
Ah!
Well,
Wow.
what they say though, if you're half asleep, or if you're asleep and something happens, your body's so relaxed that
True.
you're okay.
It's the same
It's when
thing.
you tense up during something.
It's the unfortunate situation as to why so many drunk drivers don't kill themselves in accidents, because their body's all drunk and relaxed, so
Yeah.
they don't tense up during the
Right.
moment of the accident. They do say that. Yeah, this dude, Randy was popped some sleeping pills and then
Hey.
walked right out the window, landed on scaffolding. Now, he did break a leg and a rib,
Okay.
but he's alive,
He's
man.
all right.
To tell the story.
Oh, sleepwalking is...
Just walked right out the window.
You ever deal with
Was he
somebody...
going to the bathroom, I guess?
He was sleepwalking.
Yeah.
It
okay.
has nothing to
They're
do
just
with...
walking.
They get up and they do things. Have
They
you ever...
do things as if they're
Yeah.
awake.
Have you
like
dealt
conscious.
with a sleepwalker before?
No, I have never. But I've heard the story.
It is freaky. My daughter will do it from time to time. It's sort of, as she's gotten older, it's gone away a little bit, but she has what's called night terrors. Fred, look forward to things like this when you raise children.
Yay.
Where she would just have these random screaming fits in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know.
Where she's essentially having a nightmare, but she will be up and screaming at the top of her lungs, eyes wide open. You can have a conversation with her, but
Right.
she is not awake during any of it.
That's scary.
And it will last for 20 to 30 minutes sometimes while you're dealing with that whole thing. And there was one time in particular where I was in my bedroom and I hear the pitter patter. I'm like, what is going on in there? And she had gotten out of her bed and was asleep. She was asleep, but her eyes are open, and she went over to her radio and she was messing around with the radio. And I walked in the room. And as I walked in the room, she turned to me and she went, ah! And I went, ah! Because it scared me.
It was like the movie The Ring.
It
She
was.
turned around.
Because she had this crazy, demented, sleepy look on her face.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kids can be scary. I'll tell you that much.
I
yes.
screamed because she did. And it
Shoot.
scared
that
me.
kind of stuff's
Oh, my
creepy.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So, good morning.
No, thank you.
I'm like, man,
Scary.
wake you up. It is scary. You know what? Speaking of scary, those dang TurboTax commercials scare me.
Ah!
They do.
Oh,
The
right.
Shadow? I don't like the new Shadow one.
That's
People
what it
that
was.
watch it, they know what I'm talking about. Oh, the gosh, it's scary.
My daughter was like
Oh.
she was like that little teddy bear in that
I know,
commercial.
I don't like that.
Scared me. Here's the most ironic flight of them all. It was a plane full of plumbers. Had to turn back around because broken toilets.
No.
Yes.
No. What?
What?
They couldn't fix the toilet.
They couldn't fix the toilet. There were 65 plumbers on this plane.
Yeah.
And they were, I don't know, going
Was
to
it a plumber convention?
plumbing convention of some kind, but they had to turn around
had to be
because
that, yeah.
the bathrooms were broken. And unfortunately, you had to fix them from the outside. And since you're 10,000 feet in the
You can't
air,
do anything about
none of them
it.
can really go outside. But yes, Frank Olsen, the CEO of plumbing company Roanoke, this is in Norway. So I think it's Roanoke, but it also looks like it's been crossed out, and they did it with the O's.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, we would have loved to have fixed it, but
couldn't do it.
can't really go outside on that one.
Wow.
Womp womp.
This guy, I don't understand why he even thought this was a good idea. He's in a cell phone store, decides to bite one of the batteries, and it explodes.
Boom.
Actual boom right there.
I'm just going to walk in and bite a battery.
Just don't bite it. Why would you do that?
No.
I don't understand. Some sort of, I'm going to bite it to check its authenticity, like it was a chocolate gold coin or something.
Mm-hmm.
Though I do have to say, remember, I did one time put my tongue on that router. Remember that? I had an internet
you did,
router,
yeah.
and there was a little plug. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. I was sitting there. I had this internet router, for Wi-Fi and everything, and I was messing around with this one where you had to like reset certain things.
Yeah.
And I had taken out the plug, and it was everything was unplugged. It wasn't even in the wall. And for some reason, I stuck it to my tongue. I zapped it. I zapped the whole router. It was done. Gone.
What were you doing that for?
Because
I
I'm
don't
stupid.
know.
I am dumb.
Just because.
Yes.
There was nothing wrong with it. You weren't trying to fix it. It was not like an old Super Nintendo game where you blow on it. There was nothing wrong with this thing.
I just thought, let me put my tongue on this for a minute.
You can't judge that guy.
Fred, you can relate because at the time I was about 26 years old, your age. So you understand your level of judgment at this point in your life.
What?
I've learned
I would
now.
hope Fred would not do that. Please don't. Now
Zach, let's go
you know
outside
what happens.
and let's see if your tongue will stick to
Oh,
a
no.
light pole out here. Let's see. Let's just see if it happens. Let's see what's going to happen.
For the
I would
record,
never do that.
Around again, your age, here on the K92 Morning Thang, we did that bit, okay?
But you knew what was going to happen.
It stuck a little bit.
Hopefully
Just
you
a little
learned
bit.
your
Yeah.
lesson.
Yeah, they made me do that. Go out, stick your tongue to the flagpole.
Okay.
So I could make you do that now.
No,
No?
I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, don't bite the battery. He didn't die, but it was on the security camera in the place too. Bit into it, and the whole thing exploded.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine today, lots of wind as well. Getting to 44, some clouds this evening. 23 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
You know, Micah does point out on the Facebook Live video stream, which you can always join for the chat. Forget Tide Pods, battery biting.
Oh, no.
That'll be our new thing. Should we?
Oh.
Yeah, let's
We're
not.
not endorsing this.
No.
We don't endorse any of that
No.
stuff.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Just stick with food.
Yeah.
Real food.
We endorse things like Kemble Tax. We're safe on that.
I hope that's not a real taxi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 54, 55, 8.5.
Hey, Brick. Excuse me.
Do you mind running a thing the news up here in a second? Sure. Well, not a second, but all right. I'm gonna go eat something. Well, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna go make it something I can eat.
Let me rephrase the joke so you get it. Are you reading? You're such a nerd.
No, you're a nerd. You just laughed at your own joke.
Aw. You're reading. I was laughing at you still.
You know, I'm fluent in Latin and Greek as well.
Are you really? Shit. I'm sorry.
5 years of Latin and 3 years of Greek.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But no,
How many of those blue things do you see over there? How many blue things are left?
3.
Including the one playing?
Yes? Yeah, on air. There's 16.
There's one playing.
Yeah.
And then what?
For 13 seconds. And then there's a 59-second something. And then a Comcast for 59 seconds. So you have
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to be exact. How many blue things are playing?
Yeah.
I'm not going to work that bitter mixer with you.
You're going to be there?
No. Not if you're there.
Wow. That's how you feel? Why not? That's messed up.
I always work Saturdays. I gotta make my money. Unless if you really need me there, then
That's
I
the
guess.
money-making days. Oh, that's a Kayla call.
Oh. Sorry, she already asked me in the beginning. She said, "Are you gonna be off this Saturday?" And I said, "Probably not."
Yeah, she's the promotions director, so she schedules people. And
Oh, there's some peanut butter crackers here.
Oh, you're so sweet. I brought some more carrots today.
Oh, look. I was like, let me bring it because I had a little couple of Zach's peanut butter crackers. I said, I'm going to supply the
that's
next.
a good one. And peanut butter crackers are good too. I'm going to tour a venue again today, all by myself.
Where are you going?
Sunnybrook Plantation.
Where's that?
It's in Roanoke.
Okay.
Roanoke.
Oh, you said Ohio. Like, dang.
It's all right. I can take it over. Just kidding.
you want to do this?
No. What do you do? Just tap the screen?
Pretty much.
It's cool how it's touchscreen. Poor Fred all alone.
So you go,
He's alone.
Huh?
Oh, I was just.
Oh, no, I guess what? Because he can't see.
Oh no, intern Sydney's over here. Oh, I can't see it.
Can you now?
There she is.
That was like the wall. I'll tell you when. Typically a little taller than Zach, so it's like hitting the top of your head.
Oh, sure.
What were we talking about though?
You said the venue though is.
Oh,
Cause I wonder.
it seems super cute.
Yeah.
They only have like 3 Saturdays left in the
Oh.
entire year, and one of them's in July.
Yeah.
So I'm like hustling over there. I'm like,
Yeah,
let me see
yeah,
if
you
I
gotta
like
book
this,
that
then book
now.
it now. Yeah.
Are you trying to do something outside or? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, both if I can, which is what
Mhm.
they have. So, and they have both options in case if it rains.
Yeah.
So they have like a massive tent that's just like permanent. I think.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'll show you. I think it will be. We'll see. You know, pictures are always better sometimes.
Yeah. That'd be cool. 'Cause they have one that's on the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In
my friend-
Benton.
It's Bit Mountain, I think. Like it's at the top of Bit Mountain. One of my friends got married, and she was like, when she got married there, it was a foggy night, so she had to put out another announcement saying, hey, just by the way, it's gonna be really foggy, and be careful.
Okay, so like that's it.
Oh yeah.
And it also has like a really
Right.
pretty building or whatever, and then like apparently the grounds are beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think so. And it's a good price. It's like $3,900.
That's not bad.
No. I mean, not compared to everything else that's like not already booked up.
Yeah.
It's impossible to find a venue that you like, you know.
With the time you're looking to have a wedding,
Right.
Yeah.
you got
It's
like
not bad.
it's crazy how like that's only happened in the past few years. Stuff has started to book up
Right. People are,
like
booking
a
already
year,
for, like,
year and a half in
2020.
advance.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's insane.
Because I know I did my had my wedding at Benton War Memorial.
oh my gosh, yeah, that looks beautiful.
Yeah,
That was
they have
one
a
of the
really
ones I was
nice
gonna.
setup.
Yeah.
People are really good.
Historic place too.
Yeah. I
They're
was
pretty
reading
efficient
all
over
about
there.
You said what?
They're pretty efficient over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
The people running the show,
So, are you
Yes.
getting married at Tresca and the reception, or just the reception?
both
Oh, okay.
ceremony and reception. Ceremony downstairs, cocktail hour upstairs.
And then
They'll flip the room.
Come back down. Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Wow,
like at
that's a
Tresca,
deal.
like the aisle
yeah, I know.
is the
Mhm.
middle, like right above
Yep.
the steps. The steps is gonna be.
So,
the,
is she gonna walk down the steps to come see you?
No.
Okay, good.
She's gonna walk from the outside. There's like
going
a
to
hidden
fall
entrance
down.
Yeah,
downstairs,
okay.
and
That
then you
makes
walk
sense. Oh
in
my
the main
gosh.
door.
Tumble into your arms.
So I was gonna say that'd be kind of like a long wait. Everyone
No,
turning
she doesn't
around
want to do
Yeah,
that.
sure,
Plus,
they really do.
They don't. They if
I've
people
always
want
done
to,
that.
they don't tell them not to.
Right.
They don't tell them you can't, but
right, but
it's
not recommended.
you're right. Like it's just like why risk
That
it?
would take forever. Like, oh,
But then there's also that huge risk of falling.
that's what I'm saying.
Tripping
I
over your
wouldn't
dress
trust
or whatever. You
myself.
don't
I
want-
would
that's
not
a
tru-
big
I would be like
staircase.
holding on to my dad and the like
Right.
railing.
That's
Oh
what
my
most people
God.
do, but they want
I
that
played
super
Darcy
grand
game
entrance.
on,
I think it's weird if the
you post
altar
it
is
on
at the
Facebook.
door.
Type in,
Yeah.
I
That's
will
a weird-
open
That
the door,
too.
and
Yeah,
you
that's
take
very
little
weird.
words.
Oh Lord.
Got
And so-
cars driving
and
up and down
I
the street in the
told Jared, I said,
background.
because Jared
Weird.
turned off his
Yeah.
little auto correct thing or whatever. So he was like, mine doesn't say anything. I'm like, what? You turned it off? I was like, mine is
Lord DB.
okay.
Okay. Ow.
For some reason, Hendrix has issues seeing like when he eats his food, everything appears to be an eyeball. So if he has meatballs, he doesn't like it looks like an eyeball, so it bothers him.
Uh-oh.
And
It's gonna be one of those people on Maury that's like afraid of meatballs.
Excuse me! And then we had tacos last night. The kids were eating tacos, and he bites his, and when he opens up the tortilla, it looks like eyes. I don't say anything, but Jared gets off work. He walks in. He said, "Oh, you done bit two little eyes into your taco." And he went,
No.
"Scare me!"
Can't do that to him.
Like, oh god.
People texting in 52353. Somebody's cousin ate a Tide Pod, allegedly. Put that on the radio. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't eat Tide Pods. Oh, here's Aaron says.
It's
now,
poison.
Don't do this either. But Aaron says supposedly there's a trick talking about that idiot that bit the cell phone battery and exploded.
Yeah.
There's a trick to biting a cell phone battery, and they say if your phone is running out of charge and you don't have a charger, pull the battery out, bite on it, put it back in, and you'll get 3 to 5% more power.
Okay, it's not worth it.
No, it isn't.
3 to 5%. That's Snapchat one time look at someone's
Unless
story.
it was
and
an
it's over.
emergency.
Maybe. I still don't think it's a
Maybe.
good idea because I don't want to condone this. Because first and foremost, I know that I will immediately find KT, our midday host, biting her battery constantly because that thing is always on E. Man, you want to talk about
KT's
Monica's gas on E?
Yeah, her phone's always dying.
KT's life is on E all the time.
I know me and KT and Fred, we all went out and KT's phone was just like, it was on E.
She was panicking. She was almost going to go home like super, super early because her phone was like 16%. I'm not going to make it through the rest of the
I
night.
won't be able to Uber because my phone's dead. Like,
I'm
well,
like,
we got you, girl.
We got you. She ended up taking a taxi. Not because her phone died, but because of the prices, the
Oh.
surge in prices. But she was freaking out over her phone battery dying.
Plugged her cell phone in at the Funny Bones Bash before the Kevin Hart show. I'm like,
Yeah.
where were you? I mean, you were just home. Why wasn't it plugged in when you were there?
Snapchatting, probably.
Yeah, we were snapping.
Yep.
Like, hey, girl.
Stole one of my cell phone chargers out of our office yesterday. Man, working with millennials, I tell you what, they steal all your phone chargers and they try to get you to wear sweatpants. I can't.
Oh, Monica, you're a millennial.
I don't really know where I fall on
Monica's not.
She's right on
Am
the
I
edge.
not?
Yeah.
You might age range.
like
I believe you are
32.
technically a millennial, but the fact that you play bingo, carry a big purse, and watch Wheel of Fortune,
I have
you
lots of
are.
girlfriends,
just got
young
a,
yeah.
got
and
an
older.
old soul.
She is part of the greatest
am.
generation, is what it is. Instead.
greatest
That's where I've put you instead.
That's
Some
fine.
people talking about sleepwalking, so we're talking about that too. As a 40-year-old that still has those night terrors, which is freaky.
Yeah.
Somebody whose grandfather took sleeping pills, then made 13 cups of coffee because he
Dang.
thought the Nepali refugees were coming to visit, and you got to have a coffee
13
pot
cups
on.
of coffee.
Yeah.
Wow.
The refugees are coming. They need coffee, man.
What? Can you imagine walking into that? Like, okay.
Do
Everything
you
all right?
have somebody in your
Yeah.
life that uses an absurd amount of whatever it is, and you can't figure out what are they doing? Like, why are they using so much? Text it 52353, and I will open the gates to Paper Towelville here as well. That'll be at 8:30.
I found love.
It's going to be your first dance song.
I do
Are you
rub this to
choosing all
batteries.
songs or
I've
do I
done that.
say you?
Wiggle it together.
Or do
Say it
I
again.
just trust you?
Donald is a breakfast burrito.
No,
right here. Very
you
exciting.
would tell me, your first dance song, what you want to walk down the aisle to. Wait, do you need somebody for your ceremony too? That means yes.
No, I mean, I just haven't thought about it. Like, do I go
Yeah.
and see if the venue has a CD and then make my own CD?
CD,
Yes.
compact disc.
Are you getting married 15 years ago? What is going on here?
What?
Don't you have
they
a-
have
How I
a?
do it, or what do
Will
I
you
plug
have
myself
a
in?
DJ at your wedding?
Yeah, he's gonna DJ my reception.
Then he has the song. What do you need anything else for?
I have the digitized version. I don't know if you know what that is. It's probably not a thing. In your 1997 brain.
Oh my God. I'm over here reading.
There's this thing called computers. Fred's going to have one.
Yeah, but
Also have
I
internet
mean, if you
access.
don't want
so.
to do the
No, it's not about what I want. It's about what you need. So yeah, I offer that.
not that far.
I do that. Yeah, it's not. And ironically, it's weird. Like I thought, people don't know anything when it comes to that stuff, and it's not your fault. It's just
Don't people just plug in
I
their
guess-
phones
I
and
guess-
it plays over the speakers? in
no,
church or
no,
whatever? I'm
no,
not doing it in
absolutely not.
church.
No,
Yeah, huh.
If you want it to sound stupid, which
Or
is what a lot of
glitch.
people
My
do.
phone would glitch.
Or they say things like, I don't need a wedding DJ. I'll just put Spotify on
That's
the
what my mom
overhead
thinks.
speakers
That's
in a
what
wedding
my mom
reception
thinks.
My
hall.
mom told her.
So then it sounds like crap.
Make a playlist on Spotify.
Mhm.
You don't need a DJ.
Tell your mother that's the worst advice, and she's a bad parent for
What did
giving you
she
that
have when
advice.
she got
That's
married?
terrible.
She got married forever ago.
Yeah, but no, that's a serious question. That's a serious
I
question.
know.
What did she have? CDs weren't even around when she got married,
True.
probably. Guessing by how old you are.
True.
So, do you know?
No, I don't know what she has.
She probably had a DJ.
Really?
She didn't have a Spotify playlist, that's for sure.
Yes, she did.
She made her own.
And
she
anytime,
made her own
anytime
mixtape.
someone thinks, oh, well, they have speakers in the
Mom's
reception hall. Those speakers suck.
See, that's what she was saying. She was like, just play 'em over the speakers.
That
that's
is
like
the stupidest thing.
over the building.
I've been to
message
weddings
system.
like that. Here's
Yes,
the most.
And then when it glitched, the bride's awkwardly.
Here's the most popular thing that happens is you got a bride going, how come nobody's dancing? Because you can't hear anything. That's why, because you didn't hire a DJ.
These are facts.
You want to skimp on something? Flowers. Who gives a crap? Music, the most important thing. Music and food. If you don't have those at your wedding reception, you're in trouble.
I agree.
Everything else is extra. I mean, I'd say music, food, alcohol. I don't know where you stand on that, but
Right.
that's my opinion.
I mean, I'm not paying for liquor now. Beer and wine.
Whatever. At least just have it available.
Right.
Yeah, beer and wine. That's what I'm
True.
doing.
Yeah.
Liquor is expensive, man. And specialty drinks.
Special, like a cocktail.
Yeah, like a his and her drink. or something.
What are you gonna have? Bellini teeny.
No, a cosmopolitan.
You have a little
not much
sea breeze or
different.
something.
No, I have a no. I ain't no damn
You have
sea
sea
breeze.
breeze.
You can have whiskey and then a vodka.
First one have a sea
She-
breeze.
she'll probably do
That's
like-
funny.
She'll probably have some vodka. drink.
Yeah.
A
I think
starry
I'm gonna do
night?
it. No, I'm not
Is
Jerry.
Ari doing
Starry,
the
starry
liquor?
night.
Ari's gonna bartend.
Bartend, yeah. Who's gonna be? Get me.
We're gonna buy.
Just kidding. You would be so annoyed.
Huh?
I don't know why. But you
I ain't
would
standing in
like
no
the
line,
bartended.
so I ain't gonna be annoyed. You just bring me my drink
I
over to my
will.
table.
I'll make it strong.
I get
There's gonna be
served
in line.
with everybody
I'll
else.
take a story night.
Nah. No, not I. Any more of those starry nights available?
Looking for the drama. So, folks, we're talking about Lorde and Pink at the Grammys. Now, if you watch Pink's performance, it was very serious. I mean,
was.
you
It
know,
was
it
a
has
slow
a
song.
message and everything.
Mhm.
And if you look at Lorde, she was in the audience and she had no smile. And they said when she clapped, it was just little baby claps. Okay.
She
did a
wasn't
great job.
impressed.
Yeah, but when Rihanna was out there, Wild Thoughts,
Yeah.
doing her thing, they said that she was dancing. Lorde
I
was
feel
up
like
and
we're
she was
stirring the
feeling
pot here
big.
for no reason
I
because
know.
Yeah, seriously.
Rihanna's performance was upbeat. Pink's was. I mean,
Right, it
Pink's
makes
was kind of
sense.
boring, really.
And they missed the real drama because that came with the tea, talking about Lorde and how she stole someone's man.
yeah,
What? Say
Lorde
what?
may have stolen Lena Dunham's boyfriend. That's
May
one of the
have.
rumors going around. He's Jack Antonoff. You remember him as that guy that was eating a banana randomly at something. What was
Yeah,
that?
some concert.
Was the
It
Grammys
was
or
award,
the,
award show
was
last
it
year.
Yeah.
awards, MTV Awards, I think it was,
Possibly.
where he was just
Yeah.
sitting there eating a banana. Well, he was Lena Dunham's girlfriend for a couple years.
Boyfriend.
Whatever.
Well, yeah,
I
we
don't.
got you.
I'm not into
Significant of
those
it.
kinds of labels, Fred. It's
Uh-huh.
fine.
True.
But she stole.
They broke up. He allegedly was cheating on her with some musician,
someone in
and
the
then he was
industry.
sitting next to Lorde at the
And Lorde
Grammys.
wearing a hot red dress.
Yeah.
A freakum dress.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, how
She
about
didn't
it?
like that song.
Well, moving on to Chrissy Teigen because she was at the award. She was at the Grammys. She was pregnant and stuff. And hanging out with her man, John Legend. Well, she says that there is one song that gets on her nerves.
Even though now the song "All of Me" was written for her,
Yes.
basically. You know, one
Yes.
of John's most popular songs.
When it got popular, I had been hearing it for like almost like a year and a half or something. So it's I like it a lot. I mean, it's like but I haven't heard it for a long time. Even if I go to a show of his tomorrow and he sings it, everyone turns to look and see if I'll start crying. And then I have to either pretend or just like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I'm usually like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, what are you supposed to?
Yeah, I know.
Well, she's
So
probably
much
going to cry
pressure.
because this song's about her. This is the 400,000th time I've heard this song.
You know,
I'm
it gets
good.
on her nerves because John Legend looks like the type of guy to be like, I'm eating this toast. You are like butter on my toast. And he like one of those guys. Oh gosh, shut up. But okay, it's very romantic.
Is
Yo,
that how he
John
does it?
Legend is a beast. Don't
Give
ever.
you
Why you disrespect?
all of me. He's always.
Is that what he would do?
He sings everything. Is that what
Everything.
you
I
Monica,
think his
you
life
sing
is a musical.
everything.
I think his life is a musical.
What would he sing if maybe he was cooking dinner and he was going to make lasagna? What would he say?
I put one noodle in a pan, but baby, you're my sauce. You're my meat sauce.
Oh my
You're my
gosh.
bolognese.
What?
Yes, he would be that type.
You're my
But that's
bolognese.
yeah, but that's okay.
Okay.
You're so annoyed
I
by
like
him. You
that.
don't even know
Okay,
him.
wait, or one more. What kind of sandwich would he make for her?
I lay down one piece of bread, and then I slather some mayo, baby, and then I slice my banana, and I just spread it right there, lady. Yeah.
Banana mayonnaise sandwich.
can
Huh?
do-
Oh, man. The hot new John Legend song, the banana mayonnaise
Buy a
sandwich.
CD, it's 99 cents.
I love it.
Disrespect, man. Oh
And
my
it
gosh.
is worth every penny. Actually, it's worth a penny. It's worth a penny. That was good. Thank you, John Legend. I
Man.
appreciate that. No name movie game. Next.
Disrespect.
That's some bananas
That's
on
a
it,
song. That's an
baby.
album. Print it.
Damn, put that on wax.
Yes. Yep.
Yeesh.
Y'all get that? Y'all rolling on that?
One take.
One take. I'm done. I feed the caged animal because it was excellent to do so. That was a great time to encourage. I'm like, tell me another song, please. If you could serenade me, that would be great.
Be 1 penny. 1 penny.
Angel, the correct response is what phone ringing?
Phone.
Yeah.
I love John Legend. Didn't you see him when he was like before he was John Legend? You saw him in like Holland or something?
Yeah.
Lift his CD?
That's the only song I like.
That's the only song off the whole album? You probably get annoyed by Ordinary People too.
Yeah.
That song. We're just ordinary.
Yeah.
That song is like 6 minutes long.
That's all
I
gonna be
love
your-
that song.
It's gonna be in your head now. You
What? Yeah,
ordinary people. You're gonna be out
Ordinary
there.
People. Yeah, I know. I haven't heard it in forever. I haven't heard it in forever.
Before people knew.
I used to love that song.
John
I wanted to play it on the
Legend
piano
was out
so bad.
there. They're like, who is that? Get him
Ah,
on
la
stage.
ha,
Where's
la ha,
Kanye?
la ha. Right.
Yeah.
Was it just him and Kanye?
Just him and Kanye.
It wasn't
and was
Common
local.
or nobody?
Just him, Kanye.
Well,
and,
Common was Common before Kanye got big, though.
Yeah. But they
Common
had
was
like a
huge in the
local
90s.
act. A Roanoke. I mean, I don't know what happened to them because here's the thing. They opened up for.
He opened for
John-
Kanye,
They were local.
John Legend back then.
Yeah. They opened up for them. You had to think that they had to say, damn, we opened up for John. I mean, even now, I'm like, I opened up for John Legend and Kanye. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened.
Hey. You imagine telling that story? I opened up for Kanye and John Legend
They're
one
like,
day.
no, get out of here.
Bush, you work at Blockbuster.
Now I do.
Jerry was like, there's still a Blockbuster? I'm like, I know. Almost like when you talk about Blockbuster.
Some of them. There's one in Oregon,
Yeah.
and then a bunch in Alaska.
And
That's
he's like,
all.
Alaska.
Alaska.
I was like, I know.
Of course, probably in Alaska, they're like also the grocery store. Like it's,
Divided up.
it's one of those full service stores. It's every store. Nina, 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 new. La la la.
Something else. You are something else.
You are something. What are you? Ooh. Ooh ah. Ooh ah. Am I? You will call in. You will team up with one of us. Could be me, Zach Jackson. Could be Freddie Mac. It could be John Legend.
No, it could be me. It
No.
could be me.
As performed by Monica Brooks. Those are your choices today.
That's a disrespect.
We're going to try to get you to guess movies. Maybe Monica will croon all of it to you. Who knows?
Oh, goodness.
You are trying to win this prize.
Family 4-pack of tickets to Comic Con, Big Lit Comic Con, next Saturday at the Berglund Center. Going to get you in early for some free swag, free comic books, and more. TheBerglundCenter.com.
Yeah, these are actually VIP passes.
VIP.
So you get special treatment and free stuff.
You're
if
very
you want to win
important.
now, start calling 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Tell us about the game, John.
You want to know some movies. If you don't, you can't win.
That's true. It's very true. No Name Movie
There you
Game
go.
is next.
Unbelievable.
If you don't know, you ain't gonna win.
Can't believe you just shitting on John Legend like that, man.
Oh, that's my list. Yeah.
All right, I do believe I am on Fred's
Oh, you
list
wanna follow
this
along?
time. I think I'm doing your list this time.
What do you mean, like your list? Like, did you make it or did someone make it?
I made this list for who's you have my list?
Fred is performing your list
Okay, yeah,
today,
Fred's
I
gonna have
believe,
mine.
which means you are performing mine, and I am
It's
performing
just for you to follow along.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be trying to guess all the movies on there.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Or you can guess them if you want. If you want to play on the radio.
Color 1, color 2, color 3,
Are
color
you looking
4,
right
color 5.
Oh, actually, I'm not guessing them. I'm going to
Seven.
guess.
Hey, Mikey.
clues to
Mike. Mike.
Hey, 92, hello, what's your name?
I can't look yet.
Oh, did you say Justin? Okay, Justin, hey, you know movies pretty well.
And also, if someone says
Dostonio.
Okay, make sure you have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay?
The title.
All right, hold on a sec.
they get disqualified from that.
Hey, 92, hello, what's your name? Hey, what's your name?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Cody, you know movies? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right, hold on a sec. Hey, 92, hello? Hello, hey, what's your name? All right, you know movies pretty well?
Not really.
Okay, all right, make sure.
We get that when the prize is really good. You know movies? Not really. You're not going to win. Like, there is no chance here. But I really wanted to try to win the prize. No. You're going to suck, and then you're going to make me lose, and I don't want to lose. Because they'll always pick me. No. You got to know what you're doing. LeVar. Hello, LeVar. Love a LeVar.
Hi. Is that LeVar Burton?
LeVar Burton is Reading
That's
Rainbow.
the Reading Rainbow
Reading
guy.
Rainbow. Okay, because
Yeah.
I submitted for that singing contest. Well,
Which singing contest would this be?
I can go fast as highs in a book. I did that whole, they had a contest going on.
Were they looking for the shittiest singer for their jingle?
And I
Is that what
went
it
and
was?
submitted.
Ruin Reading Rainbow contest.
I didn't win,
That's my
clearly.
childhood right there. Just
I
down
didn't
the drain.
win.
Reading Rainbow.
freaking-
It might just shock you. Yes, I didn't. But yeah.
You were trying to.
Baby, you're my noodle. I think that's what it was. Is that what it was?
It's like a Friday night. Jerry's like, what are you doing?
I love your noodle so hard.
Practice it.
Baby, I love your noodle.
What? What you said?
What?
I thought you was talking. I thought you said something. Wow, bro. LeVar. That's a serious name. LeVar. Real deep voice. LeVar. LeVar.
You team up with us. We try to get you to guess movies. We say good morning to what I believe is the first ever LeVar on the K92 Morning
LeVar.
Thang. Good morning, LeVar.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
LeVar, congratulations on being our first LeVar.
He sounds like a LeVar.
He
too.
does sound like a LeVar. He absolutely does. You know what?
LeVar.
His mama probably didn't even name him till he was 20 just to make sure that she
Right.
got the name right. And she said, you are LeVar all day long.
Wow.
Yep. LeVar, would you like to team up with me, Zach, Miss Monica, a.k.a. John Legend, or Freddie Mac? LeVar.
Okay, my baby said I have to pair up with Monica today.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So if you lose,
Could
you
be
can
your
use
debut.
that in your
Oh.
next argument. It works out. It's
No.
good. That's
We'll
all
go
right.
for the win.
All right. So LeVar, you'll go first. Hang on one second. That means next up we go to Cody. Good morning, Cody.
Good morning.
Dude party, your choice. Zach or Fred? Cody.
I'm going to team up with Freddie Mac.
Okay, Cody.
You got to
and
roll your
Fred.
windows
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, roll your windows up. Get off your Bluetooth, whatever that is. You have a minute to think
Sheesh.
about it. And Dustin, it's going to be me and you, Dustin.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. And we get to go last, which doesn't really happen for me very often.
know.
LeVar, are you ready to play the game?
I'm ready.
Okay, so you'll have 60 seconds. Monica's going to try to get you to guess movies. 60 seconds to do as many as you possibly can. You can pass if you don't know what the heck she's talking about. And no names of actors or actresses of any kind. I don't care if they're friends with the actors from the movie, whatever it is. And nothing from the title of the movie either. Are we all ready?
We're ready.
Okay, your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay, this one is a guy that he spends a lot of time on the beach and stuff. This is the main actor. He jumps into. I'm gonna pass on this one.
Okay.
All right. So they have there's four guys and they are trying to get rid of monsters. They're
Ghostbusters.
okay.
Yes.
All right. So he wears little thongs and he's a very annoying guy. He has a big old curly hair. He's like oh blah 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 blah. He has a stupid movie. He's like. All right, going on. All right. Oh, I will save your life. I will save your life.
Nope.
I will save your life. He saves lives. They've been stolen. They've been. I am the one. Oh, what? All right. So when you get married, your wife to be has a bunch of ladies that are her. They are her
Bridesmaids.
Yes. All right. So they steal cars. They steal cars, and this actor, he's a bankrupt right now. The one that's in here. They steal cars, and they're trying to go 1 minute.
Oh,
Gone in
sorry.
60 seconds?
That is correct, but it was after the time.
Oh, crap.
2.
Who's bankrupt?
Nicolas Cage, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Gone in 60 seconds. That was
thought
correct.
she
Now,
made
you
that
did
up.
get Bridesmaids. Before that, LeVar, I mean, shame on you for not knowing that was Monica's trademarked Liam Neeson impression for the movie Taken.
Yeah.
That also sort of sounds like Cookie Monster. I'm an action man. I'm jumping.
Stolen away.
The weird guy with the weird hair, Borat.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That's what you were trying to describe?
Yeah, that was a Borat.
You could have said he
man.
was at the rodeo in Salem and tried
Was
to
he?
ruin the whole thing. Yes, you don't
I
remember that?
That would have been a good one right
Yeah.
I
there.
don't even remember that at all.
Laval would have got that
How
one.
do you
See?
not remember that? Star Country was in the movie. Yeah, when he messed up the national anthem and all that. That was at the Salem Civic Center.
Wow.
And actually, here's your inside tidbit. Since Star Country are our friends here at the Wheeler Broadcast Palace, they still watch that video, I believe, once a week.
Yeah,
they
because they
still
love
sit
themselves.
and enjoy it. Yeah, they do.
How
They
did I
love
miss
themselves.
that?
I know.
Okay.
How did you miss that? Ghostbusters, you got correct. And the first one was
Inception.
so off, I thought Monica was doing a different list.
I was talking about the actor. Leonardo DiCaprio was
Inception
in it,
was the movie.
right? Yeah.
And I don't know what the heck you were
I
talking
was
about.
trying to
but,
describe him
yeah.
because I couldn't think of the movie.
LeVar 2, but people have won with 2 before, maybe one time. So hang on as we move on now to Cody. Good morning, Cody.
Good morning.
It's you and Freddie Mac.
All right, Cody, can you hear
60
me?
seconds.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, man. This movie is about a little boy, and he lives with the animals, and he really doesn't understand.
Jungle Book.
Yep.
Yes, that one. This is if you're scared and you just scary
Pass.
movie.
Oh,
What?
No, man. All right.
Scream.
Yes, that one.
yes.
All right,
Okay,
then
what?
this is in the sky at night. This thing that it's up in the sky at night and it lights
moon.
up the yes,
Yeah.
okay, and
oh, I'm sorry, you said light. I heard you say it. Go on next.
Oh, crap.
okay,
Keep
this is a
going.
big old monkey jumps on buildings.
King Kong.
Yes, this this guy he steals money from the thieves. Yes, he steals money from the thieves. He uses a bow and arrow. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you know it. Come on. All right, pass. This person, she is like a princess, and actually is used to be with the dwarves, but
The dwarves?
the
Snow
dwarves-
White.
Yes,
It's not that
that's
one,
not
though.
That's not that one.
And I guess dwarves would technically be characters. I don't know.
but they weren't in this
Snow
one.
White
Right?
and the Huntsman.
Snow White and the Huntsman is different than the traditional
didn't see
Snow
it.
White. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go no on that one. But you did
3.
get 3. So you're in the lead, Cody.
Okay.
Robin Hood was the guy with the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
He robs the rich and gives to the poor. He
Oh,
doesn't
that's
rob
what
the
it
thieves.
was.
That's
I was
what
looking
it
at
was.
Monica, and she's nodding her head yes. I was,
I was just
I
trying
don't know
to.
why I looked at her.
Let's see. King Kong, you got right. Moonlight was the one, but Fred, you did say light, so I had to
I did.
disqualify you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. It was in there. So
Sorry.
Cody, you're in the lead though with 3. LeVar, congratulations on being our first LeVar, but you didn't win today.
LeVar.
And,
All right, LeVar.
It's
Sorry,
Monica's
LeVar.
fault, LeVar. Yeah, he
said I'm
knows.
already
That's
gone.
fine. And one more. It's me and Dustin. Are you ready, Dustin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have 60 seconds to get as many as we can. We got to get 4. Here we go. It's a Christmas movie. They're fighting over a toy in the movie. They're competing because they want this toy. It's the sought-after toy, and they're fighting in the store for it. All right, pass. It's a sport. You're trying to move out of the way of this thing while someone throws it at you.
Dodgeball.
Yes. He climbs on buildings and things shoot out of his wrists. Superhero.
Spider-Man.
Yep. It is a car movie. There's been about 7,000 of them. And there's a bald
Fast
guy.
and Furious.
Yes. He is trapped on an island all by himself.
Castaway.
Yes. Football movie about black people and white people playing together for the first time.
Remember the Titans?
Yes. Monica doesn't know how to do this, and yet she does it in the shower anyway. When she goes, la, 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 la.
Singing in the Rain?
Just sing, yeah.
Singing in the Rain.
It doesn't matter. It
That
didn't
was
matter
close.
because I got more than 3 anyway, so I am victorious. And there's a lot of sad eyes in here right now. It's okay.
No.
Dustin, congratulations. King is Zach. And they stay there. Congratulations, Dustin. Good job. That last movie was Sing.
Yeah.
So we won't do a point on that one, but it didn't matter because you did get 5. The only one you missed was that first one, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Okay.
Yeah, it was a one
I
with
think
that.
we all knocked out the first one. We were all like, skip,
Yep.
pass.
I tried.
Yeah, we all did pass
I knew the
first.
movie. I described it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Dustin, you win the prize.
Congrats, you're VIP at the Big Lit Comic Con next Saturday at the Berglund Center. Get you in early, free swag, free comic books, and more. TheBerglundCenter.com. Hang on, Dustin. We'll get your info, get you your prize.
If you have somebody in your life, could be a significant other, sibling, family member, child, whatever it is, and they use a ridiculous amount of something and you don't understand why and what the heck is going on, text now to 52353 as I welcome you into Paper Towelville, which is where I live next. Yes, I know you won. I get it.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine, lots of wind today, getting to 44. Some clouds tonight. 23 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
You put, let's see if Dustin.
Hang on, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin, have you won with us before?
Do you always win that, Zach?
No.
First time? Okay. All right. Well, let me get your last name.
No, that one's actually it's there's a fairly normal split on that one. Everybody wins that game.
The last 2 weeks you just won.
I'm awesome is what it is. Yes, I
You're
understand.
just way less. You're way more calm than everyone else.
Let me get your address.
So you have to take a second. Okay.
They're all like,
It is a sport because you don't want to say ball, like where you throw something and you try to move out of the way. What is that? You know. Whoa.
Okay. All right. So you got the VIP passes for the Big Lit Comic Con. Mailed out to you, okay? All right.
Fred did look mad. I know. He was. Oh my God,
my
ladies and gentlemen,
goodness.
Gerard.
Hey.
How are you?
It's nice and warm. Hi. Nice to meet you.
I left my cane in the car.
Stop.
No, I know.
How are you doing?
I know. AARP, get it right.
What's
I get
AARP?
the. He has an AAP card. It's his light bill. He pays with his lights.
Stop. I really have no idea. Look, this is all I see.
Oh man,
It's
it's the
just
usual
comments.
mind screw. Gerard is usually there, and now he's here. He was with you, and now he's here. How does this happen? It's like a magic trick, right? Whoa!
I know.
I did good today. I did good. You have to admit, I did pretty good.
Okay, you did good.
You know, I've never seen a Fast. I've never seen Fast and Furious before. Any of them. I've never seen any of them. I mean, so they're all. I would probably watch Paul Walker's last one if I was going to watch one. That's what I've been told.
I can't believe that one guy didn't get Scream. That's the one thing I would have.
I know, and he's like, that was great.
so
That was great.
mad.
Pass. No.
I was like, what am I doing right now?
No.
I was like, no. He has to get that.
Right.
No.
You will not pass. Thou shalt not pass.
I know. Thank you. Oh, what did you get? You were making fun of me with my basic drink.
Because she said,
And you get an upside down.
Yeah, all these
I'll see.
Oh no!
I
It's
thought for
just,
sure Fred's was the one with
It's a
whipped cream.
vanilla iced coffee. It's a vanilla iced coffee. That's not.
I did too. I thought the same thing. Micah says hi to you specifically. Micah says hi.
Oh, hello.
Just, hello.
Let me get it on you.
Ah,
I forget there's a delay because I'm like, I don't see myself.
I know.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
It's freaky. And sometimes it's better than other days. Sometimes it's like 5 seconds. Other times it's like 30. It's sort of just.
And
Yeah.
usually it links up with the radio, but now there's even more delay on Facebook Live than
Oh,
the
really?
radio. So like you hear the radio, and then 5 seconds later, then you hear
Yeah.
Facebook Live.
It and again it fluctuates by the day, but yeah, it does depend. But we run 16-second delay here anyway, traditionally. So if you're on a 16-second delay there, then it'll totally match up. Now, 8 of that is specifically just the HD radio stuff, and then the other 8 are 2 4-second dumps that I can dump out of. So they're over here. If I hit delay active, I could hit the dump right here, and it would just whoop, jump back 4 seconds. And I have 2 of those, so then I could do it 2 times to go back up to 8 seconds. And as soon as you hit it, it starts. What it does is it slows down the broadcast ever so slightly that you don't even notice, and it builds seconds back up. Like it builds the time back up, so it just stretches it out just a little bit. I don't even know how it does it, but it does. Yeah.
How the babies do it.
And that is Nerd Talk.
Still need to meet them.
Oh, I gotta
Well,
check
the
on
youngest one, so.
I was
Steven.
so tempted to drop off Hendrix. I'm gonna drop him off.
Just do it when Gerard's not home. That's what he's saying.
I don't.
Well, we have one that's not body trained either, so I mean.
What's 2?
They can poop on each other. It'll be great.
Yeah. You know, he's not probably trained, but at the same time, he'll sit down on the couch like Al Bundy with his hands empty. I'm like, stop. Yeah. Use the potty.
How old is he?
3.
He should be body
I
trained.
know.
How close?
He used the potty one
is he
time and he
every-
was mad.
Oh, wow.
It's that's the way Lennon was too. He was
he sitting or,
fighting
like,
at
were you
this
holding
point.
No, he was sitting. And he was like, I did it. And he was mad. Like, oh. And he was like, he peed in the I'm like,
Did you give him like chocolate or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he used to clap for him. And Ava, I was like, Ava, you're really used to potty. He was mad.
Well,
I'm like,
Tiffany's
okay.
nephew was like that. He was close to 4. He
Damn.
actually just started going consistently.
Because I need Hendrix to get bumped up because the price goes down for daycare.
Correct.
I know.
Like,
Right.
so,
Yeah, because Tiffany used to work at a daycare. It's like they don't move out to the
No.
3-year-old class until they're potty trained.
yeah. I'm like, hurry up, get potty trained.
Yeah, we were like, you're not gonna be able to go to school if you don't do this here pretty soon.
Little boy.
He was as soon as we stopped trying, he then he would go. Like it was just as soon as I stopped trying to make him do anything because he's just a stubborn son of a bitch, you know. He was-
I was like just.
I don't
laying
either.
everywhere.
His mother.
I was 1 year
It's his
old.
mother.
When you were
Definitely his
That
mother.
mother.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I was like 2.
Mhm,
Right
mhm.
when I was potty
It's
trained.
definitely
Yeah, it
her
was
fault.
pretty early, but-
And my daughter's really smart
Right.
and and thoughtful. She got that from her
Or-
father. There's
yes,
no
one
doubt
of
about
7
that.
of us,
So.
yeah, 10 years. So she like.
Actually,
Yeah,
I mean,
had to
kids
get
are a
it.
hybrid. They just are of everybody. And the way my daughter thinks does remind me of me as a kid, but the way my son acts totally reminds me of me as a kid. Like, I get it. There's certain things about him that, like, he hates. You try to make him the center of attention or, like, take a picture. He gets, like, visibly upset. Like, it's just, you just leave him alone. Leave him alone. You know, let him do his thing. No one's talking about it. Like, he doesn't want you to ever think you're laughing at him or anything like that. But I was exactly like that too. Like I did not want to be the center of attention, which totally makes sense for this job. And I'm a night owl. This is I am in the complete wrong job.
I get
How
that
did
I'm
this
like
happen?
Save you money, but no, I could never do cloth diapers.
See where we
No,
at
unless
here. 33.
Reaction
Okay,
or
this song
something.
can go.
That's
a lot of-
great. That's great. She can do
Right.
it.
Stay.
Right.
RN/bit.
Oh, someone's trying to get in.
Yeah, that's their problem. I don't care.
Should I get it? Do you want me to get it?
Hold on. Oh,
Say 30. It might be Sherry.
Oh, he said that's their problem.
You have 50 seconds. Oh, okay. All right, good. Thank you. 'Cause you didn't really have time.
You got swag. You know that dance? What is it? The dance with the shoulder? So that's how he walks like them. Yeah. With the little shoulder lean.
We missed you Friday night. Shit came out.
We were
I
already
could have told
upset
you
about
not to go. When he told me where y'all were, I could have told you not to do it. Because you know he was putting out in the area that was the official Kevin Hart after party. So people
25.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Actually show
I thought
up.
it was like
And
a
he charged
music.
$20.
$20. I know.
Oh,
It's
too
They were already inside. I was like, okay, I guess
And
I'll
bye.
pay $20. Whack.
You should have gotten them to split it with you.
us. Arm and a hammer.
The texts are rolling in for people that they use too much of everything. So we're going to have to try to get some of these people on the phone. 52353. We also have a request via text.
Oh, no.
Because...
Oh, boy.
Now, Fred, dwarves, how do you say that?
Oh, yeah, how do you...
What did you say? What did you say over there?
What are you asking me
I think
about?
Dwarves? Was it dwarves?
I thought you were going to say it correctly. I was going to try copy.
No.
Dwarves.
Dwarves? That's what he said.
Dwarves?
He said, do what?
Dwarves.
Dwarves, okay. Because their request is they would like you to say dwarves with swords, if you could.
Oh, yes.
If you listened yesterday, Fred,
Hold on.
sword,
Butchered it.
sword.
I second guess myself. Dwarves, swords. Dwarves and swords. Right?
What? Nope.
Wait, go ahead.
Dwarves and swords.
You're missing a W somewhere.
Dwarves and swords.
There it is.
I got it right. It is dwarves?
Dwarves.
That's stupid. Made up that word anyway.
And I know what he's thinking. Then how come it's not swords?
Yeah.
If it's dwarves.
I mean, it makes sense. It should be swords, but
I think it. You know what it should be? Dwarves with swords.
Dwarves with swords.
No, dwarves with swords.
Dwarves with swords. I like to use the W in swords. I think that's cooler.
You know what? This is America. You can put that W wherever you want.
Boom.
Yeah.
See?
That's
Make
right.
my own language
Do
out
what you
here.
like.
We like swords over here.
Yes, we do.
Sword fight.
Bunch of dwarves fighting with swords.
Yeah.
Love it.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
So sometimes you just somebody in your house. I live in paper Towelville.
What do you mean?
My
Towelville.
wife uses an excessive amount of paper towels. I come home, they're all over the place. And most of them look relatively unused. Like I don't understand what they've been used for.
I get what you're okay, I get it. Because sometimes you feel like, okay, well, I touched this. I need a paper towel to wipe my hands. And then you grab another one. And you just keep, next thing you know, you're through a roll.
And she puts,
You
she'll
really didn't do
like
anything
lay a
with it.
spoon on one. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
isn't that what the counter is for? I don't
I
even
lay
know
a
what we're
spoon
doing
on one
here.
too. A spoon. I lay my spoon on
Yeah.
it.
So what Monica's saying is, and I agree, we both use way too, along with your wife, too many paper towels.
And what about toilet paper?
Paper towels are expensive.
They
are. And you're a napkin guy.
I
love napkins still.
When I'm eating, I use a napkin.
I use a paper towel.
Yeah, paper towel.
I use paper towel. I don't use napkins for anything anymore, except
okay.
maybe a cookout.
What if all your dwarves friends are coming over, though? Would you use napkins or paper? They may feel self-conscious
I
about
need
the
a
paper
napkin.
towels because they're so big.
The dwarves can use one paper towel off of the.
Would you present
off
it
the
on
roll.
the tip of your sword when you were doing it?
Stick it on the end of it.
Yeah, perfect.
But what about
correct?
What about toilet paper though? Because I feel like we go through a lot of toilet paper.
You do?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
like,
it is in your house?
Yeah, I like Ava. It's like you just had to use the bathroom really quick, but yet it's like a half a roll.
You want to make sure nothing gets on your hand.
Mine is I don't have that problem in paper Towelville. We just deal with paper towels. I feel like the family uses the correct amount of paper toilet paper.
Yeah.
But when my mother-in-law comes to visit, forget it. I got to buy like 37 of the bulk ultra mega rolls, White Cloud everything. I mean, I don't know what it is.
80% more roll.
I believe
I
what
need
she
this,
does
thank you.
is when I put a new roll on, I think she takes it off. She punches out that middle, the little paper towel tube, and just puts her hand in, and that's all of it. Like she's
Uses
done
all of it at the same time.
Exactly. Just one
Yeah.
gigantic robot hand is what it is. That's what it's got to be.
Oh, big time.
Because and there's tissues all over my house when she visits. It's like
They're
living
building a
inside a
fort.
Kleenex box. Maybe she is building a fort.
Yeah.
A Kleenex fort?
Yeah,
You build a fort out of
build a fort.
Kleenexes.
I don't know
For
how
your
it
dwarves
works.
or your swords? Which one? Good to know.
It's a little house for the dwarves. Yeah.
Is it Friday? Because it feels like it all of a sudden. Are we drinking? Because it feels like it all of a sudden.
as well be.
Well, we do go through a lot at our house. Bottled water, but no one finishes the water, and that's what irritates me. Is that
I hate
it's
that.
like they get halfway and then get a new water.
Like,
an
that's-
hour, like, oh, that's tainted.
Okay,
I need a new
room
water.
temperature.
May I
now.
please ask a question? Who is this they that we are speaking
The
of?
family,
Be
because I drink
specific.
my water, and I always say that. I always announce it. I finished my water.
And are you? Do you legitimately?
I do.
Okay,
I really
because
do.
now, all right, good. Because I know how you feel then. Because when I go on vacation, we go to this beach house with a bunch of other couples. That's what it becomes, the bottled water wasteland, and it'll be one tiny little sip between children and adults and whatever. And I'm the one. I always keep track of mine. I know exactly where it is. I've gotten to the point now. I walk around with a Sharpie and I write their names on them while they're
Well, you
drinking out
have
of them.
to.
Yeah, you
And
have
know,
to.
and I've done that before, and then they still go and get another water. I'm like, well, you have a water in
Yep,
the
I
fridge.
bring it,
It's-
and you know what I do because I keep track of their old ones. I dump it into their new ones.
Oh,
my gosh.
Take that, Travis.
You're dumping
That is
it.
your water
Oh.
now.
Yeah.
He's like, but that's my backwash.
52353. It's your own backwash,
Yeah, it
so you
is.
enjoy. You can also call 774-9236. You don't want to use so much of everything. What is going on? 800-468-9236. We'll get into that next. I'll take one or two if they're unique or funny. Funny.
I do that
Uh-oh.
with paper
Look
towels.
who's live.
I leave random paper.
Time to play the game. How good are you at guessing celebrity names, I guess? Yo, that's what's up. Yeah.
Man, this week is going to be, the top moments is going to be all like people saying things funny or singing like John Legend. It's going to be John Legend, Dwarves, Swords. What was the other one?
Yeah, that club.
What was the thing we took? What was the other clip we were talking about yesterday? Something stupid.
Monica.
It just had it in my brain, and now I forgot.
My
It was
friend's
something Monica
panicking
was.
because she loves you so much.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Don't say hey.
It was on the list. It's on it, maybe. I forget.
I wrote it down.
Her
I
name's
think.
Nicole.
We'll figure it out. Let's see. You know what? I'll play a second song here. So if you can get me one or two.
My boyfriend uses too much of everything. Okay. Woo.
Axe, maybe.
Great.
I like Axe. It's different. Ketchup. The ketchup person. Good.
Refreshing now.
I mean, I might just here.
The biggest
Okay.
Central
Hang on.
Virginia fangirl right now.
Yeah, here. Just yeah.
I know.
I got it. Hang on.
Oh.
It won't refresh. It's stupid.
There's one. That's an 8. That weird
Yeah, that club was like.
looking. Let's see.
Music was. I didn't know really any of it.
Never
So
again.
they remixed Lauryn Hill in a weird way.
Never again.
He wants to try to be a DC club so bad.
Yeah, they were playing Go-Go in there.
Right. And
Yeah.
It's just.
Lauryn Hill works at any party, by the way.
Lauryn Hill works, yes.
If you do it right, Lauryn Hill works
do
at
it right.
any
It was
party.
not
At
right.
that
No, I
time
know.
of night,
Not right.
no
It wasn't
Lauryn Hill is
Yep.
really appropriate.
It wasn't
No.
right in the
No, at a party at a house, I don't care.
House party? Yeah,
I don't care the
chill.
age range or the race. If you put on doo-wop, everybody likes it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, unless it's remixed in a horrible way.
It was terrible. Never again.
That and
I would never DJ there. I would never go there.
was Kevin there? Was
It cleared out.
Yeah, yeah.
It cleared out.
when they found out he wasn't coming.
Right.
Of course he
Nobody
wasn't.
was there. We were sitting over on the pool table side,
Mm-hmm.
just charging. They were charging their phones.
And I didn't like how no one's allowed upstairs, but there were people coming down.
Yeah, it's exclusive VIP upstairs.
Their Grey Goose made me feel bad.
Grey Goose.
Yeah, I had a. I don't think it was Grey Goose.
Oh. You think it was fake?
Aristocrat.
Yeah, pour it in a Grey
In the
Goose
Grey Goose bottle. 'Cause they had
Yeah.
Grey Goose bottles.
You know, I'll
That's
tell you
what
what.
I'm gonna do at your reception, Freddie.
Talking about
I'm
vodka.
gonna do that at your reception.
So,
Make everyone think you're bougie.
Austin Kemble, Fred, Austin.
You want the Grey
He's a vodka guy, and he's like, trust me on this. He said, you're gonna look at me funny when I tell you to go buy this. He's like, go buy Popov at the liquor store. POPOV. It is cheap as it's $14 for the handle of it. He's like, you got to go down bottom shelf and it's plastic. He said, trust me, it is smooth. So I bought some. It is smooth, like for $14.
Vodka?
Yes,
Really?
some cheap ass vodka, but
Not like
it's not harsh at all.
Burnett's.
No,
Burnett's is harsh too, and it's
but it's about the same price. It's about the same price as Burnett's.
Yeah, but Burnett's is harsh.
Burnett's is real harsh, real
That's
harsh.
college.
Do you think
Like,
Jenna?
oh my god, whipped cream flavor.
That's
Oh,
hey, be sure your radio turns off, okay?
Burnett's
Alright.
vodka in
Oh.
college.
Yeah, whipped cream Burnett's.
Whipped cream and like grape.
If I'm
whatever
drinking
crazy
that,
flavor
something
they-
has gone horribly wrong in my life.
Oh
I don't
my
know what.
God.
I don't know what.
Just have some Mad Dog and call it a day.
Did you try that other one I gave you too? Did you try both of
yeah,
them?
they're not-
Okay, all right. Just making. I didn't know if you had tried both of them or not. Let me
Oh.
see. We have 2 minutes. I might be able to get see. Dwarves with swords.
Dwarves with swords.
Yes.
I said swords first, and then I just second guessed myself.
Huh?
Swords? Swords?
Sure.
Hello, hey.
All the
this is
time.
Monica, okay, I got your text and wanted to talk to you.
No.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh,
hang on. Just so I get
You say Mel?
Monica, we have
Hey,
a
what's your radio turned
sleep
off? Okay,
number
one second,
here.
okay? Did I have your sheet?
Hmm?
Did I throw a sheet?
I have one that says Jessica
Okay,
on it.
Mel's on
Mel. Mel on 4. Mel, man, woman. Mel, Melissa, Mel. Okay. Sleep number. We are still on that same Super Bowl copy, though. Not the new one I gave you. The new one starts tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, people are going to get. I mean, you don't. Obviously, it is a concern. You don't want to say something that is offensive and disrespectful and whatever, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that. But people are going to get offended by things anyway. So as long as you're doing what you know is right, I'm sorry you feel that way is the best you can say to somebody. Sorry, Oh, Mel hung up. Okay. All right, Jessica, one is fine. But yeah, I mean, that, as best you can do is I'm sorry you feel that way. Because it's not even I'm sorry for what I said in most cases. And I'm not going to apologize if I know it's not offensive. Fine, you got offended. I'm sorry you felt that way. Or I'm sorry it came off that way to you. That sort of thing. If it was a legitimate something then yes, you got to apologize. And you always have to be smart. You got to be smart. I mean, I'm borderline offensive, but if it's done in the right tone and with and it's all with an air of fun. And, I'm not being disrespectful. I don't. Great example is that guy that's all in hot water for saying that thing about Tom Brady's kid. That was a terrible choice of words. He was trying to make a joke. He failed at it miserably. You can't call another person's kid a name like that. You can call your own kid that if you want. They cut his hand. They're still talking about that. Stand by. In the mythical land of Paper Towelville, we build forts out of tissues, according to Monica, and we house mythical, magical dwarves who come running out with their swords to protect maybe a troll under a bridge.
This, my precious.
Get out of here. Too much paper towel.
I'll take my sword.
Is that how they sound?
I am a dwarf. The dwarves will be here.
It's scary.
Too much.
Too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too much stuff. People using too much everything. Jessica, good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
What's being used too much in your home, Jessica?
Well, I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they use the bath liquid soap when they get in the bathtub. They empty it out almost every time.
Oh, I have to police that stuff because
It's the
my
bubbles.
kids
Bubble
do
bath?
the same thing.
Yes,
and the other thing
bubble bath.
Yeah. And you can't have it in arm's reach either because the other thing my kids do, and I don't know about your kids, is they fill that bottle up with water. So then they dilute the whole thing.
Exactly.
You
They
make
leave
more.
a little in the bottom so that the color is still there, and then you go back to use it, and you don't have any soap to wash with.
Yeah. They're making more of it. That's all it is. In
And they
their
won't
mind.
tell on each other.
They love telling on each other. That is the
snitch.
favorite hobby of each of my children, snitching.
Point fingers.
That's what they do.
They love a good snitch. Well, Jessica, as I always say, children are a miracle. We love them, and they ruin everything. That's what
You're
happens.
exactly right.
Thank you for calling in, Jessica. Appreciate it. Freddie Mac, is there something being used in your home excessively?
I probably use way too much laundry detergent. I don't
Someone else
measure.
texted in about you.
Oh, me?
Laundry detergent.
Oh, that's the same thing? Probably me. About me. I use way too much. I don't measure. I just dump.
Yeah.
Bro, that looks like enough. Okay.
See, I just throw in the pods.
Make sure everything gets really clean.
You don't
know?
eat the pods?
No,
What is
I
wrong
like to
with
use
you?
them for my clothes.
Wait a minute.
It's weird, right?
I'm doing it wrong.
I have pods, but for whatever reason, that box hasn't been opened yet. But I have a huge thing of laundry detergent,
pods.
and I'm still pouring. Somehow I use so much, I still have some left. I don't know how.
And you just see, because if I have one of those fancy
Probably way too much.
laundry washing machines, like laundry machine. As you can tell, I don't do the laundry in the house.
I don't even know what it's called.
I got one of them fancy clothes robots. I don't know what happens. And it's just got a little slot, so you pour it in up to the line, and then you push it in, and you're done.
Oh, mine's like 4 years old. Doesn't have that technology yet.
You peasant.
I know. I'm
just
scum
dump
of
it
the
in
earth.
there.
You
now.
got a little dwarf who lives
Yeah.
inside there.
I should.
Feed me more laundry
More
detergent.
dwarf servant to
You
pour
gotta
in
be
my
careful
laundry
with that because
detergent
I
for me.
have been, gone crazy before, and you have so much soap on your clothes you have to rewash.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
it bubbles over like an old
Yeah.
Brady Bunch episode.
Yeah, because one time my washer was just shaking, like it was like bum, 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 against the wall. I'm like, oh crap!
It was doing that like
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah,
and
you
I was
gotta-
like, I was sitting there on the couch because
It'll bounce on the wall like it's
it
like
was
twerking.
shaking, and I was like, what is wrong with that? It was
Yeah.
alive. And I probably put too much.
Yeah,
too
it
much
started
oil.
twerking against
I
the
didn't know
wall.
why. It was just this one random time, and it's probably because I put too much soap in
Next
it.
You're
time it
crazy.
does that, you need
It
to
smells
film
good.
it, and you also need to find a
Smells good.
song that it has a good beat that goes along to it,
Yeah.
because then we can have your washing machine twerking
Yeah.
to whatever song is appropriate, Despacito or anything.
like
Yeah.
it.
So next time you're washing, your jacked up, janky washing machines are doing this
Have the
thing,
camera
just
going.
film it. Just film the washing machine.
right.
I'll have Ben put it to music later.
All right, cool.
We'll
I'm
do
down with that.
We'll do a chorus of washing machines. Because mine's got this weird spin to it. Because it's one of those super high efficiency ones. But when it whips the clothes around, it does kind of, and maybe it nay-nays a little bit too.
Mayonnaise.
Nay-nay. It whips in it.
Nay-nay.
Ah. Yeah. My son
whips its hair back.
He was
and
singing
forth.
that song yesterday, and I said to him, dude, that song is over. You have to stop.
What do you think about that song? That song has been, gone for a minute.
Even if you're 5, go back to Who Let the Dogs Out. I don't know. Just anything. Let's see. Text 52353. A lot of toilet paper users. Here's someone used to date a guy who used an obscene amount of NyQuil constantly, every 6 hours, even during the day. So she was dating Lil Wayne, apparently.
Right. Future, the rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
I love that codeine.
I was dating this man. Perhaps you know him. His name was Lil Yachty.
I know,
Have you heard
that's
of
a
him?
problem.
Yeah.
Liquid body soap. Here's someone, too much Axe body spray to the point that the dog
But
is
the
snorting.
commercial says
You shouldn't be
You
using
want my
Axe
bod.
to begin with.
No, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't be using any Axe. But now you're using way too much.
Friends
The
don't
dog's
let friends
freaking out.
use Axe. Yeah.
The dog's
Absolutely
freaking
not.
out over there.
Ketchup. My husband marinates his food in it. We're
Ugh.
always out of ketchup. I had a roommate in college. Ketchup on everything. That
That's
was
disgusting.
the music stopped for that.
It did.
Yeah.
It's like,
Say, what? Ketchup?
Pause. Ugh.
52353 if you want to participate in the show. The freestyle rap battle is on the way.
Uh-oh.
Freddie Mac was talking trash about Post Malone,
Sweeter
who
than
sings
a
that song
Pop-Tart.
Rockstar. So I'm going to give him the winner Pop-Tart bed, and you have to sing to something about
what?
that. Winner Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Something
Yeah.
rhymed with Pop-Tart. I'm
So
like,
we'll do
what?
that. That'll be on Facebook Live here in a few minutes. We'll also get into the trending Jesus,
Oh, Jesus.
the sequel.
Every
I'll
day.
explain.
We are incident free on the road. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine, lots of wind today. Getting to 44. Some clouds tonight. 22 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
You know, Monica, I'm not embarrassed to say my bed is smarter than me.
Oh, it is.
It is.
I love our sleep number bed. Well, my sleep number bed.
Yeah.
we don't share a bed.
Monica covets my bed too. She comes over and lays
I
in
mean,
it.
if you ever say, hey, I don't need my sleep number, I'd rather sleep on the floor, I'm like, okay, I'll take your sleep number.
Yeah.
But it is great.
Yeah, me and Monica, that's actually the unknown thing about this is we just share a sleep number bed. That's what it's for work.
Yeah, but we have different numbers,
Our,
and that's
our
what's so
husbands
cool
and
about
wives are very understanding about this situation.
They'll take a futon.
We must sleep on it
We got
together
sleep number.
for work, but we each get our own number. Mine's a 35.
I'm a 40.
Yeah, and then with your bed, because this is what makes it smarter, is Sleep IQ technology. So it monitors your moving, your breathing, your heart rate, all that stuff. Not with a machine. You're not
No.
hooked up like Darth Vader, like those
Not at all.
breathing machines or
But
anything.
the bed can sense that you're tense or
Yep.
whatever's going on and adjust the number.
Yeah, the
If you
new
like
smart
it.
beds will just adjust in the middle of the night. Hey, you need more support. Hey, you need less support. This is a bed that adjusts to your sleeping style. You don't have to change. The bed changes, and that is my favorite part. Sleep Number beds start at just $899.99 in honor of 52 years of football's favorite Sunday. You can take $52 off any item over $100 right now at
Say
Sleep Number.
what?
Yeah, and have you tried their pillows? Pillows is
Oh,
a
yeah.
good pillow.
Gotta have a
That's a good deal off your pillow. So if you want to get that, go to sleepnumber.com/biggame to get that $52 coupon. Runs through the forest. You got a couple more days. Sleepnumber.com/biggame, and then go into our stores, Wards Road in Lynchburg or the District of the Valley View Mall, and you tell them the Morning Thang sent you. Tomorrow, there it is. Thank you. La 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 la. Your wife is very nice.
Yeah.
I was just saying. So I'd never met her before. So, and much like my wife, she for some reason settled on us. I'm not sure why, but that's fine. We're okay with that. She's like, all right, fine. He's nice enough. He's good at spreadsheets. We can.
I've known her for 16 years, but we started dating in 2007. Got married in 2010.
Okay. Oh snap!
Yeah.
And how many
7 years.
2 kids, 2 girls.
7 years is when my wife and I had our 5-year anniversary vacation. So that we said we'd do it 5 years. We did it at 7, so that was that. Yeah, yeah. We're trying to plan what's already been 10. So just something, maybe like a 15 or 10 in retrospect, that sort of thing. God, I'm up to it'll be 12 this year already.
Crazy.
We're trying to plan some sort of. We're like, all right, where do we want to go?
2011. So what's that?
That'll be 7 years this year. You'll have your 7. Don't you have your 7-year itch?
That wasn't that hard.
Me no math so hard.
It wasn't that bad.
And
But
if you
it's-
had made it 2010 like me, then you can know.
I know, yeah.
what
Like,
year is
you-
it?
There you
1880?
go.
All right.
I'm good.
I said to Jessica, she's like, well, where should we go? I said, we're going to Copenhagen. I'm going to win that trip. What are you talking about?
What did you find out?
I got to look at that. Where is it? Let me see if it's here.
Now, that
Is
would
it
be cool
done?
if you want it.
Done. All right. I want to go. Yes. I'm going to Copenhagen. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. God has told me I'm going. Yes, he has.
The heavens.
Because I was watching Parts Unknown, the Anthony Bourdain show, is Copenhagen, at this restaurant that is considered the best restaurant in the world, whatever. So they're at this place. Very interesting. Fine. Next day, I have TV on. I put it on Travel Channel as Bizarre Foods, Delicious Destinations, Copenhagen. All right, well, that's an interesting coincidence. That's fine. So that night, I turn the TV on, and I have it on the Vice channel, and they're talking, I don't know, about some drugs thing. That's pretty much all they ever talk about on that channel. And they go to this professor blah 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 at the University of Copenhagen. I'm like, all right, what the hell is going on here? Next morning, I get on Facebook, and in my Facebook feed is an ad to do one of those Omaze charity things, where you sign up, and it is to dine at the opening night of the new restaurant by that guy in Copenhagen. I'm like, all right, well, I'm winning this. I am totally winning this. Or Facebook is stalking me so hard, and they were smart, and they managed to get money out of me. Campaign ends in 18 hours and 5 minutes, Monica. So I believe maybe tomorrow they'll let me know I'm winning. I'm winning. If I don't win, I have questions for God. All right? When I get up to heaven, it'll be what's the meaning of life? And this Copenhagen thing. What were you doing? Why were you screwing with me that day? You having fun? You having a laugh up there, God?
Be holding up the line in heaven.
I got a lot.
I have a question for God.
Okay. Let's be honest here. We all know Monica's going to hold up the line with a lot of questions.
I was gonna have my ID. No.
A lot of special orders for heaven, too. I need all cheese, extra cheese. Just go in. It's heaven, lady. It's everything you want. God. Actual God. But God. He said, yeah. Yeah. So I'm winning. I'm winning tomorrow. That's what's happening. Uh-huh. I don't need luck. God, huh?
Tomorrow's the day you find out.
Well, I get. See, it
I always
ends
wondered
tomorrow.
with that though. I was like, you don't hear about the winners. Oh, I want to.
This you click on winners. It says winners.
Oh, you see?
You can click on winners, and it'll show you who
So yeah,
won what.
I need to look at that because I'm like,
I'll let you know when they call me and tell me I won.
Zach won't be at work. I need to take a day.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go because it's only I gotta make sure my passport's up to date.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
damn, I gotta find that thing because I'm waiting because you're leaving like 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah. Denmark. It's very weird there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you,
It's very socialist, and it's all very like we're all nice and friendly and nice and friendly, and we love everything, and everybody's equal. And
Really?
and which in some respects, yes, you say okay, that seems awesome, but then it has this very weird air of like the dude at the restaurant was saying, and it's interesting, is one of the challenges he has is because he's considered one of the best restaurants in the world. A lot of people in the country hate on him because you're not supposed to rise above everybody else, and you're standing out. How dare you stand out? So it's very much got like a dystopia matrixy thing going on, Hunger Games type stuff. Yeah, yeah. Because why are you going out of your way? You're not supposed to do things differently.
true. True.
Save the coins. Oh no, but you're gonna win it. So I mean, it's all expense paid, right?
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm. And
You
then
can
I'll
Facebook
decide if I
Live
want to
from
let
there.
the government know.
Yeah.
That or not.
Yeah. You'd be like, I won.
Yep, I get dinner at the highly anticipated opening of the new Noma. I get returned the next day for coffee, a behind-the-scenes tour of their fermentation lab and test kitchen, and I stay in a 4-star hotel in Copenhagen. SoLl be there. I got to take a couple days off. I'll let you fill in when I'm in Copenhagen.
All right, no problem. Talk to you. All right.
It was nice meeting you. Thanks for the coffee.
Of course.
Sir,
All right. Have a good one.
as always, you too. All right.
Oh, whoever hung up, their boss walked in.
Oh, it's okay.
So they hung up.
That's okay, Mel.
I'm working, I swear.
Ah!
Yes, boss?
Oh no.
They're all like,
Hey.
I know. Life of a celebrity. They don't care much for Freddie.
Gerard highlight.
Huh.
Height. He said Gerard height challenge.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't see it yet.
What'd you say?
Give me 3.
Oh, I got you on Snap too. I need to put you on there.
Topics that you would like people to have to rap about.
Okay.
Rap them be fun, and then just fold
Today?
it over when you're done.
Okay. Like general topics, like
Anything.
food, or like a type of food.
You could be food, or you could say fruit. It could be pineapples. I mean, it can be.
Oh, okay.
This is all anything you want, as long as it don't put like Trump on there or
yeah.
something stupid. You know, just
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna.
it can be anything.
Okay.
We've had topics like going to the movies. We've had topics, like raising children, getting drunk, having a hang, all sorts of things. Oh, you know what? Do you have that bed?
Which one?
Savage? Not Savage. Yeah, it's Savage.
Post Malone.
Post Malone, yeah.
Yeah. Should be in there. It's in the rap battle folder on the box. Yeah, that's where I put it.
I'm like, yeah, what did that?
I put it in one random day. Yeah.
One random door. KT rapping? KT rapping?
No, I didn't tell. It's good with it's just us. Figured I'd trim it down a little bit. Just have 3. It's the Fred show right here. That's what it's all about.
No.
Sweeter than a Pop-Tart.
Maybe we'll all just play along with Fred. I don't know.
I am Fred, I fart. No. I don't know. That doesn't work.
It was 21 Savage verse on that
Yeah.
song. Man.
True.
I was just like,
901. You look at your microphone. It's like the whole radio station was going to
Everything was
fall over
shaking.
there for a
oh
second.
yeah, it's making a lot of noise.
Earthquake. Ow!
Monica's is really bad.
It's because we are shaking the earth with this program.
Booming over here.
That's right. Groundbreaking discussions like who uses too many paper towels and how do you say the word dwarves?
I know.
These are
I'm
life's
curious.
questions. These are the most important questions finally being answered
I
today.
think dwarves is fine. If you say it like that, it's fine.
I think it's all right.
totally okay.
Dwarves?
Dwarves and swords.
Well,
like swords. I mean,
Swords.
how wrong are you
Swords.
for saying swords, right?
Swords.
You know?
I mean, who decided in the first place? And
Exactly.
why?
That'd be my sword.
If it's dwarves, why is it not swords?
It only
fair
makes
question.
sense, right? I should be on some debate panel debating this at the Senate or something.
You know who you
Supreme
could
Court.
debate? You would have a very hard time defeating him in this debate. Is the great lunkhead of football, Rob Gronkowski?
Oh, Gronk.
I mean,
Oh, boy.
What's
love
he
or hate the
doing?
Patriots. He is just a lovable lunkhead
He
of
is.
Oh,
life.
he's fun.
Here's him talking about how cold it is in Minneapolis. You know, Minneapolis.
Yep.
Just listen to me
Minneapolis.
say it for a second. Minneapolis.
Okay.
Now I present to the Gronk.
It's freezy out here in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Minneapolis.
It's freezy out here in Minneapolis.
Did he say it's freezy?
It's freezy. Yes, he did say
Freezy,
that.
freezy, and it's also Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, people do that with
Out here in
Indianapolis.
Minneapolis.
I still like
Minneapolis.
Gronk.
I love Gronk.
I think he's just fun. He's
'Cause he
just
just
big
doesn't
old,
care.
He's a big old goof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I struggle. I was thinking this yesterday. I had to leave a voicemail for a handyman to come fix a door at my house, and I was just calling to
Handyman.
check in to see your availability.
Did you leave that on a message?
And that's what it sounded like.
Availability.
That's exactly how I did it on the message, and I doubled down and was like, availability. Please call me back.
And you know he checked
thank
that
you.
message. Did he call you back?
No,
No, he's not gonna call you
I
back.
haven't heard from him. I was
So
like,
that person's
what?
crazy.
Avail-
Now, you
He's
understand,
drinking NyQuil.
It is Super Bowl week. Maybe that handyman is in Minneapolis.
maybe he's
Yeah.
out of town. Yeah,
For the freezy
Freezy.
Super Bowl. We don't know. You say it however you want.
Yeah.
thank you.
Of
Dwarves
We
Dwarves
and
still love you
swords.
no matter what.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I
Good.
actually love you more when it's dwarves with swords.
Dwarves.
So
Dwarves
I'm
with
okay
swords.
that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I like it. Trending next. Jesus. Part 2. And a debate that is raging on the internet right now. This is the top trending thing on the internet. So you know it's dumb. I'm not. It's not. This is nothing
Nothing
groundbreaking.
serious.
It's actually one step below the discussion we've just been having. So really,
Really?
we were elevating the game.
Oh, look
Now
at
we're
us.
bringing it down to internet levels next. Dwarves. Bunch of dwarves. Thank you.
You don't like them.
What's the right
No, I don't get to look at them. I don't get to see them
What
until
if you hate
afterwards.
it?
So we'll complain about it. And
Okay.
That's it.
That's fine. You can put me on blast.
You were about to ask me something, I think. Weren't you? Before that topic thing? Something about Snapchat? Fine. Yeah, when I'm talking real fast, I say sword. Oh.
About her, not you. You said you're jealous.
About her? Nobody give a shit about me. It's fine.
What? Well, we're snapping about you right now.
Who? Who's we?
Pee-pee?
Pee-pee.
Pee-pee?
And pee-pee.
Who's
Maybe there's a
pee-pee?
pee-pee on here. No.
Pee-pee!
That's what I called it when I was little.
Pee-pee!
I called it a pee-pee.
Hey, Caitlin. Good morning. Yeah, Micah, I don't know why he doesn't do it. Yeah, the cap. You just pour the laundry detergent into the cap. That's what it's for. The cap is the cap.
That doesn't seem like it's enough.
I want it wicked clean.
Like it doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's enough, especially for like a large load.
Large
No
load.
nasties, Monica.
You're a large
nasties.
load.
K92, hello.
Thud.
Hey.
Back it up and dump it. It doesn't seem like it's enough. One cap full.
Are we gonna give away any more tickets to Black and White?
Yes. One tomorrow, one Friday, and one next week.
Yeah, stay tuned tomorrow, Friday, and next week. Yeah, and maybe every day though.
No, we have 3. So tomorrow, Friday, and then there's one more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it Tommy?
Yeah.
I'm going to Tuxedo.
Oh, no problem. We'll talk to you soon. That was Mr.
Oh.
Edder.
I'd like to go.
I can tell it's him. He didn't
Somebody who wins a lot over the years.
Really?
Not
fair.
Edders. The Edders have won for years and years. I mean, they win. They win.
Called
What?
in and not won anything.
Yeah,
Like what?
wins
Like
all
regular
the-
prizes?
It's,
How?
I don't know. Sometimes I think they have like a super
All.
phone or something.
You think
Because there's certain people that get through and they
I
really
could
do
never get
really
through. I would
win.
literally call it in the second. I'd be like, "Oh, you're the 13th caller."
Yeah. Oh, he gets through and he's like,
It's always the delay in
and he sounds even confident there. He's like, "What are y'all giving away though?"
I'm going to
I don't
win
know
them.
when or what it
I
is.
will be winning them. Thank you very much.
Whenever we do the secret sound, it's not necessarily figuring out the sound as much as hard as it is to get through and be caller 19.
Stand by. Trending number 3, New Year's resolutions. Done.
Done already. February, they said, screw it.
Yep, 44% of people have already given up on their resolution to work out. And then they provide a litany of mamby-pamby excuses as to why. This
I
is
got busy.
This is my favorite one. Well, 49% say, well, I just felt intimidated at the thought of working out at the gym.
You just gotta start somewhere.
The
Gotta
thought.
get in the door.
You've had
I'm still
3
going
weeks
hard.
to get over that fear.
Well, it's just, you just have to go. That's what you didn't even go.
Yeah.
Well, I was afraid I was going to be intimidated. Well, come on.
Wow.
I'm probably not helping because I'm being intimidating right now.
It does help if you feel that way to have a girlfriend or someone that you have a gym
Partner,
buddy.
personal trainer.
56% of people said they
absolutely.
were worried about not looking as fit as everyone else.
But you're in the gym
That's
to
the
work
whole
out
point.
and feel
Nobody
healthier,
cares.
look
Nobody
healthier.
cares. 46% worry about being judged, as opposed to all of life when we judge each other all the time.
Yeah. You know what? For women, though, I have a Fit Chicks group, Facebook group,
Go there,
Fit
yeah.
Chicks VBR, join. And, I mean, we meet up, we go work out together, and it's just, we motivate and inspire.
Exactly.
And try
So
to
you don't
achieve
have to
goals.
feel intimidated.
No.
Monica and I work out at the same gym. I mean, we're horrible people, but we welcome everybody. We're all
We work
horrible
out
together. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah, it's a great gym.
One of my fears is, or has been, still is, doing it wrong. Doing
That was one of the
exercises
ones
wrong.
listed here.
Yeah, and it's can be one of the things where you don't even go because you don't want to do it.
You don't wanna
And that
look-
was what I did last year. It was like I didn't want to go because, I'm going to do all the exercises wrong. I could break my back.
Ask a
Like,
trainer. They're always happy to
Right,
help.
yeah,
Or if
yeah.
you go to a place like Monica and I go CRT, I mean, you have to do what they tell you, and they're barking it in your ear and telling you not to screw it up. So you have no choice but to do it right, or they yell at you, Fred. I don't want to be yelled
Scary.
Number 2.
Jesus, Part 2.
Jesus, Part 2.
That's right. Passion of the Christ
Part
I
2.
heard mumbles about this.
is going to have a sequel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. When are they
I'm not
expected
upset
to do?
about it. I mean,
I guess around Easter.
Is it still the same cast?
Jim
and crew?
Caviezel, who played Jesus,
Yeah.
said he will be back as Jesus. The resurrection.
Has he been in anything since then?
I don't know.
He does a lot of.
Does he need to?
He does a lot of artsy fartsy movies that
okay.
you don't necessarily see.
Mm.
But he does. I mean, he's working. He's doing stuff.
Yeah,
He's Jesus, man. He can sit back. That movie, by the way, it cost $30 million.
Yep.
They made $611 million off of that movie.
Sure enough did.
And according to Jim, he says, there are things I cannot say that will shock the audience, but I will tell you this much. The film is going to be the biggest film in history. It's that good.
And I believe it.
That's what he says.
I believe it. Because Passion of the Christ, it was one of those movies where I went to the theater and I sat down and I felt nervous watching it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that is. Like, it was weird. Like, you know the story, but at the same time, the energy in the room, I felt like.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those movies, especially because it's quote unquote based on a book, the Bible, and it's a visual thing. So you get to see all the things you've read for however long you've read the Bible, your whole life or whatever.
Was it like every other one of those movies where someone stands up, that's not how it happened in the book.
No.
The book was so much better.
It's not even get all super religious, but it's probably like worse than even the Bible says, right?
Understood.
The movie can't even grasp that whole concept, right?
It was just watching, because you put all your energy into it. It was a
I felt nervous too going to see that.
So we'll have Jesus 2, Electric Boogaloo. I think we can set it. No.
So it's going to be called Passion of the Christ 2.
I don't know.
No, they can't do that.
It'll probably
like what?
It's got to be like the resurrection or something. It's got to be whatever the next part of the story is.
Part 2.
Yeah.
No.
It'll probably be called Resurrection or something too.
PC2.
Yeah, that's what I would get. PC2. See, now you're back on there.
You shouldn't be laughing at that. That's not funny.
No.
You can't laugh at the Jesus movie.
You can laugh and and respect all at the same time.
Okay.
That's what we do here.
Number one.
Always. I said Jesus to Electric Boogaloo. I mean, come on.
It feels weird to joke about it.
I mean, you went to Liberty. You have a great respect for religion
I
and the
grew up in
Bible.
church. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So we're allowed to joke. And now we move on to way, way more shallow topics, like this one that has been raging on the internet. This is the great debate right now. This is sort of the what color is that dress, that whole thing.
Oh, gosh.
How many holes does a straw have? Does it have one hole or two? Fred, look at your straw that you got right now.
For real?
That's funny.
How many holes does
Are
a
you
straw?
serious?
Yes. How many holes, Monica?
How many holes?
How many holes do you think a straw has?
Do you have an answer for it?
I think I have an answer, but there's a debate going on. I think it has one hole as well.
It has one hole.
It's one hole that goes all the way through. Other people argue it's like a tunnel where it has one hole at the opening and one hole at the close.
I agree. I think two.
You think two?
I say two.
Okay.
One hole at the top, one at the bottom.
Yeah, and most people are saying one, but not everybody. Other people are saying two. And they're giving that tunnel argument of one on each side.
Yeah.
But I, like you, Monica, say it's just one giant hole.
Yeah, because a tunnel has an opening and an ending.
Well, Fred, let me present this argument
That's my
to you.
argument.
Would you say a donut has two holes? No. Would you? So a straw is just a long plastic donut.
No, I mean, you can't eat it. So, no, you can't eat a straw.
This is how impressive this show is that we can talk about this and Passion of the Christ all at the same time. That right there. Okay.
That's impressive.
Like, dude.
Next up, let's be honest. Some serious baby mama drama for this person. I know a lot of you can relate. You've gone through it. Maybe you can help her solve it. Also, on the Facebook Live video feed, if you go to the Mornin Thang Facebook page, you will watch the return of the rap battle. It's happening next. Fred was talking smack about Post Malone. We're going to make him rap along to that rock star. Da, ba, da, ba, da, da. Now, so we'll do that on the Facebook feed. It'll be on the podcast later, or that Let's Be Honest baby mama drama on your radio next.
My grandson just said, "The sun's in my eyes, turn it off."
And I told him, wrong eclipse today, boy. The other one.
In my eyes, turn it off.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
I didn't hear a little bit of this, so I didn't recognize it was Charlemagne. Charlemagne does have a little bit of that.
A lisp.
He does, a little bit.
Big time lisp, yeah. I say a lisp. Lisp.
A lisp?
I do say lisp. Like,
lisp.
It's a lot of words. Like, if I don't prepare my brain to make my mouth say it correctly.
Well, I don't say
correctly.
Mayo.
Like, I'll be like correctly.
It's because I grew up, my mom would say mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
And we'll go somewhere, she'd be like, put a little bit of mayonnaise. So I realized that when I would say it, it would come out like I felt like the need to say mayonnaise. You know, like, I'll take some mayo.
Yeah. If I'm talking too fast.
Yeah, it'll be all jacked up.
Mayonnaise.
Slang like you've never heard before.
My back. I musted in my crack. Look, you're starting your rap already. That's how it is. Mayonnaise. All right. Let's see. La 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 la. La 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 loo. La 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 laundry. La.
I believe my neighbors saw me, but I tripped in a way that I just fell through the door. Like, so it was kind of like,
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Mom's home.
La. I meant to do that. Pee Wee Herman. I meant to do that. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Okay, those are the numbers. All right. Let's put that here.
Right
And I put that here. And I put that here.
Automatic.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
DJ,
Got it.
automatic.
DJ Dead Air.
We the best.
We the worst DJ.
We the quietest.
We the quietest radio station.
DJ silence.
Yo, we let it speak for itself, and it had nothing to say.
Nothing.
DJ Dead Air. Blah. Boom shaka.
I don't like the noises when in a club and they go pew pew pew
The
pew.
like horns.
I'm like, it makes me nervous.
Yeah, actually, I had that on
I
my
have
list.
those, but I don't use them.
Thank you.
Oh,
When I DJ?
Can I? We need them. I need
need
them
'em?
here. Yes.
What?
For what?
When I want to do that. Yeah, we need them in the
Do
system.
it with your mouth. You just did it.
That's
That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. He's preparing himself with all of this wit
Rap.
for the rap battle right
Yeah,
here.
he is.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. With lyrics like that, Post Malone better watch out with his
Yeah.
Pop-Tart lyrics. That's right.
I rap about cereal instead.
Yeah.
No.
I rap about serial things. I mean, serious things. I don't know how to talk dwarves.
Wordplay, yo.
I rap about swords and dwarves. You will rap about a certain something. We don't know what just yet. What we do know
Hot in here all of a sudden.
is we are using the Rockstar beat, this one. You must do that with your hands.
Yeah,
too.
you
I
gotta
think
circle.
It's like you're in a
Spin cycle.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Too much laundry detergent.
Too much It's a very chill beat, so it can kind of go in a lot of different ways. You can copy the actual song or
Okay.
however it is you want to do it. But that's what we will do. So our intern, Sydney, has come up with 3 topics. She said, I hope you like them. So we'll find out.
Figure it out.
Well, yeah,
Not,
exactly.
You're fired.
Exactly.
No, we
No,
love
you know what? You
You'll be
won't
good.
get fired, but you will not get paid today. Yeah, you remember that. Oh, the power around here.
No,
All
you're doing
right.
great.
Freddie Mac, I'm going to let you.
I'm a little worried about these topics, though. No,
I-
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
I mean, we'll see. We'll
Don't
see.
be-
Maybe
I-
it's something real good.
I feel like fate should decide. So, Fred, you're going to get the one that's left over. Monica, you
Okay,
go
all right,
first.
all right.
You pick one first. Monica has chosen what as your topic?
Long live Princess Leia.
Okay.
That's what it says, long live?
Long live
Uh-huh.
Princess Leia. So that means, Monica,
Wars stuff.
you'll be rapping about Star Wars. Yep, Princess Leia and Star Wars.
I have a shirt.
I don't think she should rap about all the Star Wars.
Sydney,
I
what
think she
were
should
you
wear-
saying over there? Say it in your microphone so I can hear you.
I was hoping she wouldn't get that one.
I was hoping she would get that one
No.
now that I know it exists. So
She
I'm
doesn't
a
watch
fan.
Star
Not a
Wars.
fan.
Yeah,
I know.
perfect.
That's why I didn't want
She
her to
wears
get
the shirt
it.
just
I
because.
love it.
That's
Monica has to
nervous.
rap
That's
about
what makes it
Star
great.
Wars, which means I will rap about March Madness, so
Oh.
basketball
Okay.
tournaments
Okay.
in general, and that means Freddie Mac. This topic was made for you.
What is
What?
it?
Pineapples going on pizza.
Oh,
He got it. He got
I
it.
thought it was going to be Pop-Tarts. I'm not gonna- Pineapples on pizza. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Fred, I will let you choose your order.
Okay,
first. You
all
go
right.
ahead. I'll let you pick.
Hooray.
No, I want the.
you
Yeah,
want-
I'll take this one.
Give me
Oh,
the
one
that
failed?
Or give that one to Monica.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, this is 3 anyway.
Oh, yeah,
The one
you're
I
going
got.
last.
Crap him first.
Oh, crap, I'm second. Monica's first, rapping about Star
All
Wars. It
right.
seems like since he was talking all the smack,
makes
that
sense.
It
That
really,
was
yeah,
great.
Fred
God-
should
No,
go
no,
last.
it makes sense that I go last.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's
You
what we
guys-
want because God
That's
is
all
saying
I said.
that
I
you
got to
need to-
warm up.
I said that.
I need all the time I can get.
So you can just
You do.
so you can shut it down.
Okay, so we'll be back
down like, yeah.
next Friday after Fred has had a week and a half.
Nice. Yes.
No.
That's what I need.
Right,
Monica
he's working
Brooks.
on lyrics now.
Well,
No.
can I look? Can I write stuff
No,
down right
no,
now
you
as I
cannot.
think?
No.
You're thinking about it. You
Nope.
just got to store them in your head.
You can
You
store
got
them.
time because me and Zach
You
are
can
going to rap.
store them in your head, B Rabbit.
Because I have
Eminem
zero
didn't
time
come out
right
there
here.
and pull
He's like,
like a bunch of notes out like he's accepting an Academy Award at the end of 8 Mile. Now, did he? No, he did not.
In my version, the one I saw, the bootleg version, he
yeah.
did.
Oh, okay. Yes.
No. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
And Chinese subtitles,
Okay.
too. I couldn't understand anything. I don't know.
right.
Monica
Here we
Brooks,
go with something.
Star Wars.
it's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Yeah, Princess Leia. Okay. The jump off somewhere right here? The thing.
Kind of just.
It just goes. All right.
It's sort of like right here, I think.
Princess Leia. You know she got those buns. Not talking about her ass, son. But the Star Wars, when she's talking about stars, let's go to the moon and take it to the bar. Yeah, that's where you find her. Just sweeter than a Pop-Tart. Ass is not as hard, but you know I like that because I'm out of... I bleed for no damn reason. Yeah, because it's that type of season. What? We're in winter, fall. Where is spring so I can hit my ass to the molly wall?
I remember the mall in Star Wars. Yeah, I do. Do you remember that? Remember the mall when they all went to the mall?
That's when you go on Pluto. Uranus doesn't have a store like Budo. Who is Budo? That's the cousin to CP3 5.00.
Yes, he is. You're right. I know Budo. My favorite character in Star Wars.
And
yes.
guess what?
What?
And CP3055, he is sweeter than a Pop-Tart as well. You know he didn't go to jail.
No, he
didn't. Because he is a partner to Jabba. And Jabba talk like, hey.
I keep wanting to cut it off,
I get
but
a
then I
turd
don't.
in me. I look like poop, but I am not a hero. So I'll be your shit right hero.
There it is. That's good.
I don't know.
She starts making words.
It doesn't make any sense.
I love it. Nobody said it had to make sense.
It didn't make any sense.
That is, I do believe, all of Monica's Star Wars knowledge, all crammed into one song.
It worked some
And
kind
in
of
case you're wondering, kids, the mall is not on Uranus. If you're looking for the
No,
mall.
that's where Budo.
Budo. I know Budo. What?
Yeah.
Tell me about Budo's character again. What is it that he does?
He's related cousins to CP3 5.0.
What noise does he make?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? 3.0?
Huh?
Yeah.
3.0?
The robot. He's kin to the robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm lost, Zach.
I'm lost.
We're all lost. That's okay.
Lost in the
I'm not
sauce.
sure we're going to get found either, but it is my turn next.
All right.
And then, finally, Freddie Mac and his pineapple pizza song.
Yeah.
What will it be? We're all doing the same beat today because, well, we only have one, and that's what it is. So here we go.
Okay.
Rap Battle Round 2, March Madness. I feel like Monica. I like that.
Ad-lib.
They've been playing this game since freaking fall. I swear to God, I can't stand basketball. They run up and down, they sweat on the floor. And I'm thinking to myself, oh dear God, there's more. They call timeout every 13 seconds. I'm not sure what the plan is, but I know people do get excited to do all those stupid work brackets all the time. We got this woman over here. She comes walking down the hall. She's like, hey, y'all, you want to play March Madness? It's $5 in to fill out your bracket. I say, look, bitch, you be running some racket.
Wow.
I never know where that money goes. And the prize winner's always some ladies' hoes. And they don't know anything about the game, but they win March Madness just the same. You know it's gonna happen, Freddie Mac, you see, because you're the one around here that actually knows 1, 2, or 3 types of things about the basketball. But then you won't win. You won't get that call.
Never.
It'll be Sherry from the front desk. She'll fill it out. It'll be a hot mess, but she'll win because she picked Duke because her boyfriend's sister's friend likes to poop on Duke.
Yes.
There, that's good.
Jabba.
Right there. Yeah. Jabba.
Right.
Jabba. Woo. Okay, so that
right,
is
Fred.
round 2.
Okay.
March
Fred has
Madness
it.
in the
Round two.
books. Rockstar, Rap Battle. And Gerard is woo. I'm not sure if that's good or bad or who it's for, but that's what it is. As we continue now, Fred, you made this happen.
I did.
You were talking about Post
Ding, ding, ding.
Malone and that he. Well, it's actually Savage would be the one who said the Pop-Tart
Sweeter
line.
than a Pop-Tart.
He said, come on, I can come up with better than that. So we've given you a very similar topic of pineapple on pizza, which you do love. Are you ready?
I didn't get to write anything down.
No, you
but
didn't.
No, we didn't.
We didn't either.
clear my throat.
Unless Monica did write down there's no malls on Uranus, and then I have questions about all of that as well. Freddie Mac, round 3, rap battle, pineapple on pizza. Take it away.
All right. Let's see what happens here. All right. It's no mystery. Pizza is my favorite food. It's good for any kind of party, even if it's all just a bunch of dudes. pineapples. Nothing rhymes with pineapples, but I'll take pepperoni. Just me and my friends hanging all out, eating pizza, just me and the homies.
There it is.
Rockstar is the beat. Post Malone, what does he eat? He likes food, specifically pizza. Pineapples on that pizza. There we go. That's all I got.
Oh, man.
That's all I got.
And he drops the mic, or I think the mic jumped out of his hands. I don't know.
Mike ran away.
We'll, of course, tag Post Malone in this because he's been served, you know.
Yes, he has.
No doubt about it.
What you got on that?
He was served a pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
Pineapple pen.
But there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pineapple pen.
Pineapple pen.
Pineapple
Post
pen.
Malone, I like being home alone.
Yeah, you're over
Throw
with
me
that.
a
You had it
bone.
there for a second.
Yeah, throw me a bone.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That, my friends, is the freestyle rap battle. It is what it is.
I know. It was something.
And it was something.
Yeah.
And now it's done. We're coming for you, savage. Yep, that's what it is.
Record deals all
You
around.
keep doing that. You know when you think the song is over? You're like, no. Bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. Wu-Tang Clan. No, that's not what I'm talking about anymore. No.
Nothing rhymes with pineapple.
Zach definitely won.
Yeah. Well. Now, to answer your
We're
question
all
from
winners.
earlier,
We
do
all
you
get
always win
trophies.
the No Name Movie game? No. Do I always win the rap battle? Yes. That's pretty much.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yes, you did. Monica actually,
the funniest.
I find from the most amusing,
Monica's was the funniest.
from the lyrical content and what goes on in her brain, Monica's is the best one every time.
So funny.
Then for actual rhyme ability, it usually ends up me, and then for total comedic enjoyment, it's Fred. So it's so we all win
Never
in a
disappoint.
way.
Huh? I do.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
I'm a drummer. Like, I've been playing drums my whole life. I'm really good with rhythm and beats and stuff.
Until
But when
then.
it comes to rapping,
Then he's like,
and I know, like, I do karaoke. I can rap a couple songs, but it just, the words come out of my mouth off beat. It's terrible. I don't know why. I
I'm
do that.
like pizza.
It happens every time. Yeah, rush hour. I don't know why it happens like that.
Swords. Okay.
Right.
We're done with this. I got to finish up on the radio. So have a lovely day. And, Post Malone, if you're watching. Sorry about that, man. Which, so.
He disrespected hip hop, so I disrespected him. He did.
He did?
He had some comments he made a few weeks ago.
I think he did.
Disrespecting, like, people that came before him or something.
And the other
I
one
don't
that
know,
needs
it
a
doesn't
smack
matter.
in the face is Lil Uzi Vert. The hell was his problem at the Grammys?
Oh, yeah, his
Oh,
interview.
some everyday
His little
life,
red
I'm
carpet
used to
interview.
it. He was just standing there like a douchebag going, oh, whatever. This is my regular life. I'm used to this.
Yeah, what are you going to do tomorrow if you win tonight or something? I'm just wake up and eat a Pop-Tart?
Oh, it's always with the Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, he said
that.
Pop-Tart, yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid. Anyway.
Yep. Whatever. All right. Bye.